Okay, so yeah, we're streaming now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. I have with me on this truck stream, which we're now doing on Mondays, by the way. We're doing a really big podcast on Sundays, and we're doing this on Mondays. But yeah, I've got with me Michael Blower.
Hello.
Old Michael of Blower. We've got old Blower on the old blower. And Peter Shipway, who is AFK and will BRB. I think that he's going to have a KFC while reading a book about LBJ. But yeah, enough of that. Pete will be back any second. So I'll wait till Pete's here and then we'll decide where are we going today. Because we are currently in Rotterdam.
Oh yes, nice.
So we've got two important decisions today. First of all, where do we go? Second of all, what radio station do we listen to? It is incumbent that we get this correct.
Let's have a look at the radio station then.
Okay. I'll leave any decision making until Pete gets here, but we've got... Well, I can go for everything, but you can filter it by country. I mean, if you really want to, you can listen to Azerbaijan radio.
Wow, okay.
And I thought it was just a made-up thing from Harry Potter.
Okay, I'm back now.
Hey, Pete. We are just choosing a radio station. What do you want to listen to? Here's the choices we've got. Got like Star Cambridge, which is adult contemporary, Nation Radio Cardiff, Felixstowe Radio, lots of country stations, 90s country. I didn't know that country has changed. I was not aware of that. Let's see.
Is there a way to share it in the Skype call?
No, but I think you can listen to most radio stations online. So, like, if I pick a radio station and we can all listen to it, because you can go on the website and listen to it online. So, got, like, various BBC radios, Manchester Radio 5 Live, if you really want. So yeah, if you could listen to any radio station right now, what do you listen to, Pete?
Go through them.
Let's see. Happenstance Radio, Real Radio XS Manchester, Jack FM Oxford, whatever that is, BBC Radio 1, which is top 40 stuff. We want stuff that we'll recognise. BBC Radio 2, which, you know, that can be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shall we go for BBC Radio 2?
Yeah, sounds like a good one.
So yeah, Mike. Radio 2.
Listen to that at work.
That's our first karaoke of the day there. So yeah, Pete and Mike, have you got that on your computers yet?
Yeah, I've got radio too.
Yeah, but have you got it on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, right, I'll turn it on then. Yeah, when you load, that is. Okay, there's a woman talking about a replacement bus service, so... Although, just turn itself... Oh, it's on again. I'll turn it down a tiny bit, because it's a bit noisy. Okay.
What happened to that idea we had about...
No need to shout, Pete.
Playlist?
Oh, playlist. Yeah, we'll do that next week, shall we? Because I've been putting that off. Okay,
Fair enough.
Alright. Where shall we go? World map. Wait. Hold on. I've got to see where we've got jobs that we can do. Job market. Freight market. And we are in Rotterdam. We can go to Pex in Hungary. I don't know where Pex is, but it's a place in Hungary. We can go to Västerås in Sweden. I want to say Sweden. Toronto in Italy. So, where do you want to go?
Let's go to Taranto in Italy.
Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, that's right in the boot of Italy. So we can go there. There's a place called Brest. Brest. Okay, I'll set that as for GPS. Okay, road trip time.
Nice.
Oh god, I thought I was out at sea then, but it took a few seconds for the graphics to load. Okay, do I need a nap? I think I need a nap. So I'm just going to take the nap before we go anywhere.
I'm going to share the stream.
Alright. Okay, I think I need to turn around here. Yeah, share that stream, Pete. Get some people in on it. Are the 3 people watching this us?
Probably. I'm watching it.
Yeah, me too. Although I don't need to be. Pete, you can be the comments person. Shall I delegate that duty to you? Or Mike, you can both share the duties.
We could all do it.
Yeah, we can all do it.
See it.
So yeah, hopefully we'll have a captive audience soon. First of all, I need to go to sleep. Driving on the right hand side of the road, even though I'm on the left hand side. Whoa.
The left hand side.
The left hand side. What was that noise? I just heard a scream.
It's my brother, he's playing Fortnite.
Oh, I thought it was... How old's your brother again?
11.
Oh, your younger brother. Sorry, I forgot you had a third brother. I was going to say... That was... Oh! Hearts on Fire's on the radio. Not Hearts on Fire, that's the fucking Rocky song. You know, my... Yeah, Sex is on Fire, not Hearts on Fire. I knew it was something...
Oh, yes, Kings of Leon.
Yeah, can you hear it, Mike?
Yeah.
When you said Hearts on Fire, I thought of that Streets on Fire song. You know that one?
No.
Streets on Fire.
No, I accidentally said Hearts on Fire, which is, you know, that, Oh, apparently we can't go there now because I had a sleep. So, we can now go to Nice in France, or Nice, as it's pronounced. I like to say Nice. Västerås in Switzerland, and Kalmar in, Sweden. So, Hungary, Sweden, or France?
Let's give Sweden a go.
Okay. I'll go for that one because it's a more expensive job. You're dying. Whoa. Your house is on fire. Oh no, that's not the lyrics. Oh. Your house is on fire. Oh. He could just taste rattling bones. I've never listened to the lyrics of his song properly, and they're really weird. The greatest. You still can't go out without hearing this song. You know, it's one of those, isn't it?
When I used to go to a lot of gigs, there was a time when this song first came out.
Oh god, it was so popular at the time. I'm trying to think of what else the Kings of Leon have actually done.
I can't remember any of these songs.
I mean, I don't want to say they're a one-hit wonder, but I can only think of one hit. Oh yeah, you know that you could use somebody. You always have to sing that bit high, don't you? Somebody. I feel like the highness of that song is greatly exaggerated. Oh, I've got to reverse in and...
Hello, will you shut up? Sorry about that.
It's alright. I think you were making more noise than whoever was making the noise. Is there a time delay? Because I feel like I'm hearing this a few seconds before you are, Pete.
I think there is. Yeah.
Because I just randomly heard you go, heart is on fire. Oh, I said heart again. Sex is on fire as the song ended. I'm sorry, I've got Rocky stuck in my brain.
Walker.
Rocker. Rocky. Donkey. Meow, that's right.
What was there?
Who else says their name loudly? John Cena.
Do,
Du,
do,
du.
do,
Du, 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 du.
do,
Du,
do,
du,
do.
du. Du, 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 du. Hey, we're off to a flying start. How are you, Mike? Anyway, how have you been since I last spoke to you yesterday?
Oh, not too bad. Just been a really nice, quiet day at work.
Yeah, I mean, we show up. Well, not at work, but you know what I mean.
No, I know, but yeah, it's just been a really nice, quiet day, really. So
The sad thing is, I'd never get to stay at your hotel because I live just up road, so there'd be no point. Whereas I think it would be hilarious if I was staying in a hotel which you were working at.
can only imagine what the bosses would be thinking.
There would be hijinks. There would be hijinks. I like these tunnels in the game. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I feel like they're really high quality tunnels. Like,
Oh, I listened to the really big podcast.
oh, what do you think, Pete?
It's good.
Although,
I could have been on it, but
I know, I wish you could have been on it. You deserve to be there for the triumphant return because you weren't on the original anywhere near enough. Because usually it was just Sam and Pete, Sam and what's his name?
Ollie.
Ollie. I forgot Ollie's name for a brief second. I'm an idiot.
What?
But yeah, for anyone who's watching this back, the Really Big Podcast has made its triumphant return after a 5-year hiatus, and you can listen to it every
Really been that
Sunday.
long?
Yeah, 5 years since the last one. It was 2014.
Wow, that is a long time, yeah.
Well, 4.5 years if we're being technical about it, but yeah. It's weird to think that David Bowie was still alive at the time because we were talking about one of his new albums on one of them. But yeah, I think that the return was fairly triumphant, wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah, it's
We
really
haven't
nice.
done the Kryptonite Factory in a while.
No, I do want to bring that back, and I know that Jack's very keen about that. Speaking of which, are we going to talk about yesterday? Because when we were doing a Really Big Podcast, Jack had really bad foot cramp and went away for a while, but the sounds he was making, they were really confusing.
What's he doing?
You don't want to know what I thought he was doing, but I thought, has he forgotten that he's recording a show here, or, has he forgotten that we're on call? I thought, what he does in the privacy of his own room, is, up to him, but has he forgotten that we're on the line and he's going out live to people?
When the first thought.
Yeah. That was my first thought, but it's just the fact that he kept groaning, going, "Oh God, oh God, oh God."
The second thing I thought was that he had some bad news or something.
Yeah, I thought so, because he said he was just going to answer the phone and it was his mom, so I thought, has someone in his family died? But the fact is, it sounded more like pleasure groaning than bad groaning.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, didn't you... we had the same thought, didn't we, Mike? Because we were both sort of awkwardly trying to carry on with the show. And, I could tell by the way we both went quiet that we were both thinking the same thing. How are we going to save this thing? But I thought he was hemming off.
You thought he was what?
Hemming off, think about it. What's his name? That's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was hemming off. Yeah. It's just why he kept going, oh God, oh God, oh God, I've got a speeding offence. No, he didn't say that. I said that. I don't think he fantasises about speeding offences. Although, Rule 34, someone's going to fantasise about that. Oh God, give me another ticket, officer. Oh, that's just for ticket.
All of it.
Exactly. Oh my God, there could be porn of us. We exist.
It's still unavailable.
Maybe he's still hemming off.
Can you still hear my brother screaming?
Very faintly, but I can hear you complaining about your brother screaming more than I can hear your brother screaming.
Shows the microphone is working for you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Do kids still play Fortnite? Because that came out like last year. What? It's like a battle royale thing, isn't it? I mean, isn't it basically just the Hunger Games with more colourful graphics?
Sounds like it to me.
Do you remember when we used to play Halo at school?
Yeah, that was fun.
It's kind of I used to play Fortnite for a bit, but
So basically,
When I
Fortnite is like a cartoony version of Halo.
No, it's more like a cartoony version of the Hunger Games in game form. But there's many other battle royale games.
Okay.
You're parachuted onto an island, aren't you? And then you have to be the last man standing, and there's like 100 people in a game or something like that. And you have to collect weapons, and there's like forts and stuff. So you have to use the terrain to your advantage. And I think that the doesn't the like theatre of war sort of shrink over time, like because of flooding and stuff. So you know you have to fight terrain, and you have to fight other people, and you have to.
It's basically the same as PUBG.
It's basically just Hunger Games, isn't it?
Wow. And 100 on players as well.
Well, it's very popular. Like all the kids are into it.
Wow, that wouldn't
I'm
like
amazed that
games
it's caught
that
on,
low.
to be honest. Not because I'm saying it's crap, but because I'm saying I'm amazed it's as popular as it is.
My
Yeah.
brother's got Fortnite bed sheets.
Oh my God, why would you have a bed sheet of Fortnite? I suppose why do you have a bed sheet of anything, but you know, it just seems random to me.
The bed sheet of Fortnite, huh?
You know, whatever happened to Darth Vader bed sheets? Because, you know, if you want your child to have any kind of bed sheets, it should be of somebody who slaughters younglings.
They put a Fortnite reference in the new Spyro.
Did they?
Alright.
Yeah, you're a bit of a Spyro maniac. That should be the official fan term for Spyro, shouldn't it?
But yeah, that's all I like.
A Spyro maniac. I coined it and I'm keeping it. Well, anyone can use it, but I like to think that I was the first.
Yeah.
Who are they interviewing, Pete? Do you know?
Got no idea.
Is it just a random member of the public? Isn't it ironic that Barry White is black? Yeah, Jack Black is white. Jack Black is white and Barry White is black.
Yeah.
Was black.
Was black? What, you mean his skin went pale or something? Oh, I thought you meant like he had like the Michael Jackson thing where he had vitiligo and his skin went white. I can't imagine Barry White being white, but yeah, I know he's dead.
Yeah.
But when you said was, I thought that his ethnicity changed. Yeah, I feel for Michael Jackson, like, you know, wasn't his dad quite abusive and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, pushed him really hard and was quite harsh on him?
Well, I did actually read, watch an interview on TV about with his, I think it was Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interviewing Tito Jackson, his brother. Yeah, and he
Yeah.
did say that his dad was actually rather strict on him.
Yeah, and like, they all knew about it, but he was really pushing them to be famous and be successful.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be
and
right back.
also wasn't Michael... Oh, see you in a bit, Pete. But wasn't Michael Jackson also quite innocent? Like, you know, he didn't think there was anything wrong with like having like kids sleep in his bed because he didn't think about it that way. He just thought, oh well, you know, they're just staying over and stuff.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of issues he must have had that that never really came to light.
Yeah.
There was a lot more to him than a lot of people suggested.
Yeah, like, I don't know the truth about him. All I know is that he had a more extensive back catalogue than, say, Gary Glitter.
Yeah.
You know, not to say that he was guilty of anything, just saying that.
No,
I don't know the truth, so I'm just giving you conjecture here.
Nah, but he did have his times when you thought when you just sort of laughed and just thought, oh, you little bugger. I mean, there was that when he used to wear like a dinner jacket with all those army medals strapped to his chest. Do you remember?
Vaguely, yes, like some sort of old 30s dictator.
No, yeah, he looked more. He kind of reminded me of Corporal Jones out of Dad's Army. Could you imagine? I was always half expecting him to say, "Don't panic, Mr. Mannering."
I'm back.
Hi, Pete. Did you know that Robert Mugabe was actually never in the military, but he still gave himself medals?
Wait, Robert Mugabe still was commander of the military?
Well, no, what I mean is, he had lots of medals and he had a military rank, but he was never in the military. He just kept giving himself medals and promotions. Oh God, look, that truck's on fire. Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
Whoa. That truck was on fire.
Oh God, I can see it already. Yeah, I can see the column of smoke.
Yeah, I can see it in my wing mirror still.
Remember this song?
Oh, that's a
I do remember this song, Pete. It's meant to be kind of inspirational, isn't it? You know, like search for a hero inside yourself. I'm just wondering whether, like, somebody accidentally swallowed Ant-Man. You know, or if it's like, do you remember that Ozzy and Drix movie? That should have been in that. You know, where Bill Murray was, you know, an old guy who wasn't very well, and then he had a tablet and it saved him.
Oh, okay.
What movie is that?
I think it was called Ozzy and Drix. It was basically like Inside Out before Inside Out, but basically there's this guy who's Bill Murray, right? And he's not well. He doesn't look after himself. Yeah, he doesn't look after himself, so he takes a tablet. Oh, what was it called, Pete?
Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones, that's what it was called. Yes, that's right.
I think Nostalgia Critic did a video.
Ah, so, but no, I remember watching that and...
Yeah.
Huh?
No, it's just me, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, okay. See you in a bit, Mike. Jump out the car and we'll pick you up in a bit. Open the door for you. Better lock that. Sorry, but yeah, we were talking, Pete. Osmosis Jones, yeah. That was a decent movie, but I'm amazed that no one talks about it. Didn't it have, like, Will Smith in, or is that my imagination?
I haven't actually watched it.
I'm sure that Will Smith played Osmosis Jones. And the other one, I think, was called Drix. He was the tablet, and he basically was like a cross between Buzz Lightyear and Iron Man. That's how he looked to me, anyway.
Oh, it's Chris Rock, apparently.
Oh, Chris Rock! Oh my God, I feel awful for getting the two mixed up. This is a bit of an old clip here, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called. But Pete, you might be a few seconds behind me, so I'm not sure if you've heard it yet. Oh God, I'm in the wrong lane. Like an idiot. Like a heathen idiot, I'm in the wrong lane. Sorry, you were saying, Pete?
Sounds familiar.
It does, doesn't it? Is it just me, or would the lyrics of this song be a bit pervy if it was sung by a man? You know, like, I touch you, you feel me, and stuff, you know. But, I mean, I'm not saying there's double standards, but, you know, if a man sung this, they'd be like, ugh, what a perv.
Oh, I know it now.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called or who did it.
Oh, it's Kylie Minogue.
Oh, Kylie, yeah.
Oh, hello.
You're right, Mike. How are you?
Ah, not too bad. It's just want to pick up some washing.
Ah, where from?
The laundry.
What? How far's the laundry from yours?
Just downstairs.
Oh God, I thought you meant you went to an actual laundrette. I was like, what? Is it next door to you or something?
Nah, I ain't got one of those.
Yeah, got a bit of Kylie on the radio, Mike.
Oh, nice. Which song?
Kylie
This
Minogue,
one-
not Kylie Jenner.
Oh God, you can't just say Kylie anymore, can you? It's like Justin, you know. Whenever I hear Justin, I think of Justin Timberlake, but there might be a new, more famous Justin. Oh, a farm.
Bieber.
What?
Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Oh, Bieber. Oh God, yeah, you might be thinking of Justin Bieber these days. I said, oh, a bit of Justin. You know, they'd be like, what are you listening to Justin Bieber for? And I'm like, no, Justin Timberlake. But then
When
again,
people say JB. and
just
they-
go on.
when people say JB and you think, and they think of Justin Bieber. But you think you mean Jack Black?
Yeah, Jack Black, not Justin Bieber. Have you been watching Jack Black's gaming channel?
I haven't. No.
It's brilliant. Subscribe to it, Mike. It's called Driblinski Games. It's fantastic.
Games.
Yeah, but it's Jack Black, you know, as in the Jack Black. And it's great.
Okay.
Do you know where might have been fun like 20 years ago?
You what? Sorry.
Do you know where might have been fun about 20 years ago?
Where's that?
Ibiza.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with the dance music they had then.
Oh yeah.
You know, like all the modern stuff's a bit shit, isn't it?
Yeah. I think most music makers are just kind of getting a bit lazy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's the same sort of beats and stuff, isn't it?
Have you seen the
Go on, Pete.
Very Go Large?
Yeah, I'm thinking that era. That would have been fun.
Yeah,
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was got a good laugh. That one was.
Mm. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, that kind of era of music. That would have been fun.
Mm.
Sorry, were you going to say more about that, Pete? Or were you just asking if we'd seen it? Sorry, I don't know the rules! Pete, did you just turn the air conditioning up? See, I'm immersing us in the game. See what I'm doing? Mike, you know, get your hands off that. I've got the, you know, blower the way I like it.
I beg your pardon.
You know, on the car, you know, when you blow the air. Michael Blower, get your hands off the blower.
Why? It's my product. I can sell it how I want.
Oh, we've got a fourth viewer. Hello, fourth viewer. Welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome. How are you today?
Yeah, just having a drive and a chill. What was that, Pete?
It was on the radio.
Oh. Sorry, there's definitely a time delay between the radio in the game and the radio in real life. Yeah, do you know what's good though? That Justin Timberlake's still doing music today.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I like his stuff.
Yeah, I like his new ones.
Good actor as well.
I've not seen him in anything. What's he been in?
He's in The Social Network.
I've still not seen that. That's about Mark Zuckerberg, isn't it?
Yeah. And Friends with Benefits, he was in that.
What, Mark Zuckerberg? That's what he was doing before Facebook. And Friends with Benefits, when you say that, you mean like, you know, like pick friends who do it rather than friends who are on welfare. I'm just trying to understand the premise of the movie here.
He has.
Oh, we must be in Germany by now. Ass fart. Fart.
That will never
Ass.
stop being funny.
It never stops being funny, does it? You can tell we're in Germany when you see the ass fart. I wonder what the ass fart smells like.
I suppose it depends on which one you.
Oh, Mike. Doesn't this song sound like it's saying, give me the knife? Give me the knife. Oh, crash vehicle offence. I didn't hit anyone. I really didn't hit anyone. I did not. Give me the knife. What, like he's in the middle of a fight? And he's trying to defuse the situation.
Adrian!
Just give me the knife. Just give me the knife.
Adrian!
When I was younger, I always thought that Adrian was, because I always knew it was a man's name. I thought that Adrian was what they called. No, I thought that Adrian was the old guy who, goes, "You got a crap lightning." Yeah, him. I thought that was his character's name, and I thought it was weird that he was shouting his name while going to his wife.
All right.
Doesn't it sound like he's singing "Give Me the Knife"?
It does.
He's singing about a knife fight.
This is my knife.
Just give me the knife. Do you know what? I should enter that short story writing competition for kids aged 13 or under. I bet I beat a lot of them.
Well, that reminds me of a joke from Jethro.
Go on.
I once. I can't remember what it was.
I'm glad that I reminded you of something that you couldn't remember what it was. Are you searching for it, Pete?
It's basically that. Do you want to be in a race for like disabled kids? Oh, I could win that.
I can win that. I love it.
Oh, Jethro is pretty hilarious.
Yeah. So, well, guys, what do you reckon of Germany?
Yeah, it looks like nice and bright and sunny at the moment.
Yeah, I know. It's like the opposite of the UK, isn't it?
Yeah, the UK, where 50 Shades of Grey is just the basic weather report and the sky colour.
Yeah.
Yep, the UK, a place where a wilderness experience is basically dating someone who doesn't shave.
Chelmsley Wood, you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
It's true.
I reckon that's what Mos Eisley Cantina was based off.
Chelmsley Wood.
Yeah.
Sometimes that place makes Camp Hill look like St Nicholas Park.
That's an excellent way to describe it, Mike.
I heard St Nicholas Park is quite a nice area.
It's very nice and posh, and very Waitrosey, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Too bad the rest of the town doesn't share it, doesn't follow suit.
Yeah, I think Nuneaton's alright. It's not perfect, but it's not awful.
Nah, yeah, it does have its charm.
Well, charm's a strong word, but yeah, I see where you mean. It's alright. It's better than the Sahara Desert.
Well, yeah.
I don't know these modern songs. Who is this singing? Pete, you know everything. Tell me.
I've got no idea.
I don't know her name.
Yes.
Do you know, Mike?
I can't. To be honest, I can't hear it. Can you try turning the radio a bit?
Oh, are you listening on? Okay. Yeah, I was just saying to Pete, songs that are sung by women, if men sung the lyrics, they'd sound pervy. Like When You Touch My Body and, I Want to Touch You and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if a man was singing that, it'd be like, ugh.
Yeah, on double standard much?
Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Like, imagine if I went up to a woman and sung, I wanna touch your body.
Like a little bit from Phoenix Nights.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of. Because I got a couple of balls coming your way. Here's 20p. Call your mum and tell her you're not coming home tonight. Got a mobile, dickhead.
I'm horny. Horny.
Oh yeah. That's what you were thinking of. Playston?
I don't know who that.
Who's Playston?
Playston.
Why do you keep saying Playston, Pete? What's Playston? We're nearly in Rostock.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where Rostock is, except that it's in Germany.
I must be heading up further north then, up here across Denmark by now.
Well, yeah, I saw signs for Kiel, and that's like the last big city before you get to Denmark. Have you ever been to like Germany, Mike?
No, I'd like to though. I'd like to give it a go.
Yeah, Berlin's really nice. I've been once before on holiday, and it was really good. Well, not holiday actually. It was a school trip. Well, not a school trip, a college trip.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Yeah, part of a history course. So basically, we just visited the Berlin Wall and went to concentration camps.
Oh, very nice.
Although I did very nice. I did like the flippancy of the teacher who said, and because we were on the coach and like we had a movie on, saying to get you in the mood, and then he puts on Schindler's List to get you in that concentration camp mood, you know.
Wow.
Really good movie though. It should be shown in schools, you know.
Yeah, I've heard, isn't that the one with like David Schwimmer in it?
What? David Schwimmer?
Schindler's It knows.
I think you're thinking of Chandler from Friends.
No. I think there was an actual sort of German concentration camp film with him starring in it. I don't think it's that. Now, hold on a minute. Schindler's.
Well, they never said that life was going to be this way.
No.
No, did it have Ray Fiennes in it?
Yeah, Ray Fiennes, not David
Yes,
Schwimmer.
I remember. Yeah.
David Schwimmer. Who would he play? Was he the SS officer, or was he like one of the people in
I
prison?
remember he was in a World War II film about. I think it was
Uprising.
He was in Diary of Anne Frank as Anne Frank's father.
Oh,
Yeah, I must have got those two mixed up.
Think of Uprising.
what? Hey, say that again.
Uprising.
Uprising.
Never heard of that one.
What's that about?
That's got David Schwimmer in it.
Okay.
I've never seen him in anything serious. I just imagine him how he was in Friends.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Remember
yeah.
that thief that looked like him?
Oh god, yeah. And he shared it on Twitter. Did they catch him in the end?
I think they did.
It'd be funny if they actually caught David Schwimmer by accident.
Or another thing.
Oh god, they're playing Michael Jackson. I might not be able to allow this. So I might have to turn this off for now. Because it might get me on the copyright.
Oh, is he one of the ones that triggers the copyright?
I think so. Prince does as well, but I don't want to take any chances with Michael Jackson. So sadly, I'm going to turn that down for now. It's a shame because I like the song.
Yeah, what song was it?
You don't have to, Pete, unless you're doing it in solidarity. Oh, what's it called, Pete? This one. Dance and shout. It's about it, move out of that one.
Yeah, shake your body into the ground.
Oh, is that what it's called?
I think it.
Oh, by the way, something you guys should listen to. Weezer's new album. It's called the Teal album. But it's really good. It's basically an album of covers.
Okay.
Like, they cover Africa. What else do they cover? Paranoid, the Ozzy Osbourne song. Sweet Dreams, Rhythmics. They just cover a load of songs. They cover Billie Jean. They cover No Scrubs. It's amazing.
Nice.
It's basically just an hour of them doing karaoke. It's brilliant.
That sounds brilliant. That
Yeah,
does sound
yeah.
brilliant.
Just look it up. In fact, I'll send you the link on Spotify or whatever. But it's really good. Yeah, they do Africa. They do everything.
Nice.
I won't say they make it their own because it does sound like them just doing karaoke, but it's brilliant.
Yeah. Are you sure you got enough time? Have you got enough time to rest with your delivery? Or...
I assume so because I assume they wouldn't give me this job knowing that because I was fully rested.
That karaoke bar.
No, we should. I mean, we're going to do it at the end of the month. So, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Well, I got Saturday off, but I'm working Sunday morning.
Let's see, Friday night?
On Friday, I'm busy.
Oh, what, in the night as well?
Yeah, I'm going out for a meal with.
Oh, get you! Sorry, say that again, Pete.
I'm going out for a meal with my drama group.
Oh,
friends. We all
friends!
do that after a show.
Oh, lovely. Where are you going, Pete?
Going to Kismet. It's a place in Castle Bromwich.
Oh, I thought it was a movie. Is it an Indian restaurant?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I love Indian restaurants.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good Christmas meal we had, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, I should do that again sometime. It was just after Christmas, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was just around near New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was between the two, I think.
Mm.
I can't believe it was a month ago already.
I know, it's flown past, hasn't it?
It bloody well has. Oh, wait, I can turn the radio up again.
Can you hear him? Can you hear him screaming?
No, I can't. I can hear you screaming, Pete.
No, I can't hear anything.
Ass fart.
Have you seen that Shaggy meme?
What? Shaggy is in It Wasn't Me Shaggy, or Shaggy is in Scooby-Doo Shaggy?
Scooby-Doo Shaggy.
No.
Basically, like, Shaggy is God.
Oh, I think I've seen that meme, yeah.
No, I haven't seen that one. Have you seen the Big Chungus meme?
No, is that an old one?
No, it's one that appeared in the last month. I mean, obviously the word was coined by Jim Sterling, so I don't know why it's in relation to this meme, but it's basically a picture of an obese Bugs Bunny, and it just has the caption Big Chungus. What?
Yeah. You haven't put the radio back on, have you?
Yeah, I put the radio back on.
Oh wait, it's not live. It's. Yeah.
What do you mean it's not live?
I paused it and I forgot it was.
Oh! So that's why you were confused.
Headlight usage offence.
Yeah, I got... because I forgot to turn my headlights on. Not because I was having my headlights on. You may as well just leave them on, to be honest, because in the daytime you notice nothing and, you just get stung for them otherwise. Like I just did. Oh, I just hit the corner.
That show I went to was really good on Friday.
What show was this, Pete?
The AC/DC one.
Oh God, yeah! You were
Nice,
telling
how'd it
me.
go?
Yeah, it was really good.
I just like AC/DC, they're good. And they're underrated. Right, the roads are a bit weird here, so I assume we're in Denmark.
Oh,
see
are
some
they usually quite narrow around
Tower
here, then?
blocks. Not narrow, just weird. Not as simple as the German ones, but it still says ass fart, so I'm not sure.
Maybe we're crossing the border.
Must be near by now. Must be. I can see a power station coming up. Who on earth is...
Footballer.
What footballer? The plane crash one, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened there? Was he crossing the channel and then his plane crashed?
Well, he disappeared. They don't
Well,
know what happened to him.
So what, he could just, faked his own death, Krusty style.
Or maybe, yeah, maybe he could have landed and nobody knows where it's gone.
Yeah, but the plane must be somewhere.
Must be. I mean, it can't really just knock off radar just like that.
Unless it's like the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, what? Don't know what the English Channel has a Bermuda Triangle.
Well, Britain has a Bermuda Triangle. It's called Chelmsley Wood.
Ha ha.
Did you know that in Chelmsley Wood there is actually a higher concentration of cannabis than oxygen?
Really?
Yeah.
can believe that.
Oh god, Chemical Brothers playing. Can you guys hear this?
What's the song?
Not yet.
Chemical Brothers, you know, the push the button one. I think that's just what it's called.
No.
Still an advert for me at the moment.
Speeding of
Oh, that one.
Yeah! Do,
Yeah, I
do,
can hear it.
do.
I remember that video you did with this song.
I remember that, yeah.
Didn't I say it sounded like Right Said Fred or something?
I think that's what started this off, because you said, oh, it sounds like that song. Oh, no, it was the, the Sopranos theme you said sounded like Right Said Fred.
Was it?
Oh, it's called Galvanise, that's what the song's called. Do you know what I was listening to earlier?
What's that?
Gorillas.
Oh,
No, spelt with a Z. Although I'm sure I was saying this last time, but have you noticed how none of the gorillas are gorillas? You know, in their cartoons, they could be gorillas, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're just people that are drawn.
What's your favourite Gorillaz song?
I like that. What's it
Feel
called?
Good Ink.
Yeah, Feel Good Ink. Yeah, Pete.
No, that's a good one.
Yeah, I like
It's the only one I really know.
Feel
Yeah,
Good
but-
Ink. That Clint Eastwood one's good.
Oh, and that Dare
That's-
one.
Yeah, Dare's good. I like that one. That's a good one. Also, that 19-2000 one's really good, and that's what it's called. But not many people know that one. But it was in the charts for a while. It's the one where the music video there was a giant moose at the end, and they try and blow it up with a missile, but then the moose sneezes, and the missile flies back at them and kills them instead. Although why you'd fire a missile at a giant moose, I don't know. It's a music video. Things don't have to make sense in music videos.
No, that's true.
Do you think the Chemical Brothers were actual brothers? And like they became friends in science class together, and that's like how they got their... Well, you know, if they were friends, that is. I don't know if they're friends or brothers. What are they?
Maybe. I thought maybe they could be brothers.
Could be, couldn't they? I don't know if they're brothers. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I can't really imagine them like, flinging the term out just senselessly.
Yeah, it would be awkward if they split up, though. They could be like, yo, my brother kind of brother, you know. They could be brothers from other mothers.
Ah, that could
No,
be
they're not
true.
brothers.
They're not brothers. Did you look it up, Pete?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which one I need to get. I think this one. I've got to get the thing over. You know, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Oh, the ferry. The ferry. I assume that I've gone to the right place.
I don't think I've ever heard the full song before.
What, Galvanised?
Yeah.
What, full song? I didn't know there was a full song. I thought it was just a few minutes long.
Gets discovered.
Yeah, that's the name of the place we're at.
Oh, so you're getting close then.
Yeah, well, we're in Denmark now. But yeah, Pete, is there an extended version of Galvanise? Or
I mean, that one.
how could you not? It was like on the radio every day back in 2003. I'm surprised about that. Oh, the lights have turned green. Good.
What's that mean?
Well, it means I can go. You know,
Oh,
the same
right.
as what it means anywhere in the world. I don't know what this song is. I've... Go on, Pete.
Well, it sounds like Florence and the Machine.
If someone got angry with them, do you think the article would be Rage Against the Machine? Yeah. Like, ugh, you're really annoying me, Florence. You know, with all your demands and stuff for the stage. So yeah, Denmark. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
I bet Denmark would be nice to go to. I'd probably just go for Legoland. Just like try and break into the Lego factory so I can see how it's all made and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Uh,
Yeah, I think a road trip around Scandinavia would be quite cool.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What, Pete?
Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking?
I don't know.
Sounds like saying my erection.
What? Oh. Which part? I'm listening.
Wow.
Yeah, it just sounds like she's singing My Erection. What is it with you, Pete, and erections?
I guess I've just got a dirty mind.
Yeah, it was Florence and the Machine. Well done, Pete. First prize to you. Sorry, were you saying something before, Mike?
Yeah, that narrow road, it didn't seem like very lorry-friendly, was it?
No. No,
My erection.
My Erection. But yeah, listen back to that show, Pete, and tell me you weren't thinking the same thing that me and Mike were at the time about Jack. It was just really awkward.
Yeah, it just...
Like, here's me and Mike trying to talk about current affairs, and then, you know, we've got our co-host basically getting off, as we assumed. It's one of those things that, you know, we would have understood if we were there with him, but, like...
Yeah, when you hear it over a radio, it just adds that
Yeah.
little extra.
It's just why he kept going, my God, as well, you know, it's like...
What's he doing?
Yeah!
I thought, God, is there someone in his room that we don't know about?
I just thought he forgot he was on the show and then just went to do whatever it is he does.
Last time I had muscle cramps, I swear. That's what I was swearing like a trooper, so...
Yeah, they can be awkward. Do you ever just, like, slam your foot down on the floor like you're having a hoedown?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I just bounce about and try and slam my foot back into place.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awkward.
These really awkward stretches.
Ah, the worst thing is when it happens in bed in the middle of the night, you just have to jump out as quickly as you can.
Oh, God, yeah.
How did human beings survive in the caveman days? I mean, imagine having cramp in the caveman days and you'd just be, like, screaming and hopping about, and then you'd alert, like, you know, a cave tiger or whatever.
A wild predatory
Yeah,
animal, yeah.
exactly. How did we survive?
No idea.
It's like, do you think that they had snowflakes during the Ice Age? You know what I mean by that. You know what I mean.
SJW.
Obviously, No, not SJWs. Well, would they have? I suppose they'd be called social just ice warriors. And they would have been literal warriors as well.
Was that a Doctor Who
Or,
story?
what, social just ice warriors?
The Ice Warriors.
Yeah, the ice warriors were a thing from Doctor Who, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. One of the old series, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what
The Ice Warriors.
I mean is, would people have been easily offended during the Ice Age, or would they have just been more worried about not being eaten by a giant bear?
Well, I don't know. I mean, when your very existence depends upon your ability to kill your next food.
Exactly, like, vegans wouldn't have done well during the Ice Age. Because you didn't have to dig for stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, I know that mammoths went extinct and all, but, you know, back then I wouldn't have said no to a bit of mammoth because, you know, you gotta survive.
Yeah, and they can make, and they gave you fur for coats as well.
Yeah, exactly. I wish we still had mammoths. I don't know if it's conclusively proven that... I don't think it is conclusively proven that we hunted them to extinction. I think we hunted a lot of them, but I think what killed them off was the change in temperature. But it's a shame because I like mammoths and I wish they were still about. If you could bring back any one extinct animal, guys, what would you bring back?
Oh, good question, actually.
The dodo.
Yeah, the dodo would be a nice one because they're just like
I would
friendly
say
birds.
dinosaur, but
Depends on the dinosaur, doesn't it? You know, like if you had a little harmless one, then that'd be fun. Oh, we're going under a bridge.
Yeah, I've always wondered what happened that caused the dodos to die out.
Well, do you know what it was? And they found this out.
What's that?
People, when they settled on the Galapagos Islands, they did try and eat them, but they didn't like the taste of them, so they stopped killing them. But what killed them off is they brought pigs with them, you know, as livestock, and the pigs kept eating their eggs. And I know it sounds like the premise of Angry Birds, but that's actually what happened. The pig, because they had no natural predators, they had a low fertility rate, so they'd only lay like one egg a year, and that would usually survive because there was nothing to eat them. But the pigs basically wiped them out.
And then the dodo just basically had no chance to adapt to the new environment.
Well, exactly. Yeah, because they were like the top of the food chain where they were.
Yeah.
Moas were good.
Yeah, were they another form of bird as
They
well?
were a giant flightless bird, like even bigger than an ostrich.
Oh yeah, New Zealandic, weren't they?
Yeah, I think that they were hunted to extinction. There was also a giant eagle that fed on them, but they also died out because the moas died out.
Wow.
Oh, we're coming up to a toll road.
Oh, great.
Hooray, I'm gonna have to spend fictional money just to use this road.
it is fictional money.
I know, even if... Oh, damage 3%. I hit that barrier quite hard. Although I like how the barrier's tougher than the truck in this game. Like, what's it made out of? Titanium? Like, I think in real life that would have just splintered.
Yeah, you would have gone through that.
Yeah, I definitely need to get this truck repaired at some point.
Yeah, what's it made out of? Wood?
What, the truck?
Yeah. If it takes a lot of damage quite easily.
It does, doesn't it? Then again, it keeps saying I hit cars when I don't.
Yeah.
What star sign are you guys?
I'm Leo.
Ah, I'm Cancer.
Oh.
I don't mean like I'm awful, like, oh god, I'm Cancer. I mean like I'm the star sign.
You're the crab.
Yeah, I'm the crab. I always had an affinity with crabs.
Yeah?
Do you know what I saw the other week when we were in the SeaWorld Centre? Those giant underwater crabs.
Oh, the Japanese.
You know, that live at the bottom. Yeah, the spider crabs, that's what they are. They're fucking massive. They're huge. They're like 8 foot wide. It's crazy.
Definitely. They look amazing.
Yeah. I mean, my aunt hated them, but I was like, wow. Pete, search for spider crab.
I just did.
Oh, wow. What do you reckon?
I can't say that.
They're monsters, aren't they? They're fucking incredible.
Yeah, I was going to say my favourite sea creature is the octopus. I liked the one I saw.
Oh, yeah. They're really clever. I think they're the cleverest invertebrate. And a lot of scientists reckon that, you know, they're, other than like primates, they're the most likely species to one day become intelligent, like we are.
So, well, we could end up having like cephalopods become like the same sentience as human.
Yeah, like obviously a long time in the future, but it could happen because
Dolphins are intelligent.
yeah, dolphins are probably intelligent enough. Oh, I love this song, the Murder on the Dance Floor song.
Oh, I love that. Sophie Ellis Bextor.
Yeah, it's playing now.
It's Murder on the Dance Floor.
What other songs did she do?
She's done a new one recently.
Has she? Because I've seen her name about, so I assume she's still doing stuff. Although you've got Sophie Ellis Bextor, you've got Justin Timberlake, you've got Craig David all doing songs at the moment. You know, it's like the early 2000s again. It's brilliant.
Got Rick Astley.
Rick Astley, well, he's a bit older than that, but yeah.
It's Richard.
Well, yeah, he's still going. I saw him live a couple of years ago.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I went with my ex, and it was, it was decent.
Oh.
Yeah, reminded me of Dax and Paddy as well, which was funny.
Yeah.
I was tempted to shout, you know, when it went quiet, and shout mixed doubles.
Oh, Bruce Springsteen as well.
He's still touring, is he? If you ever get a chance, see Weezer live, they're brilliant. Oh, it's really out of sync because I can hear the music your end and I can hear it this end.
DJ, hi, it's Murder on the Dance Floor.
Here's an idea, Mike.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Was it you who turned up the radio then? Or was it
no.
Pete? Pete, do you turn up the radio?
No.
I just heard it turned up by somebody.
No, it wasn't me.
I don't know.
Is this a new version?
It's
different.
It doesn't sound any different to me. It's a bit more enunciated the way she says dance, isn't it?
Yeah.
The dance floor.
It's Murder on the Dance Floor.
Murder on the dance floor. Yeah, that's where the double barrelness comes in. It's the way she says dance really poshly.
Oh.
Is she playing it with an orchestra?
I don't know, maybe it is a special version. Let's see what the DJ says. This is a very early 2000s song.
Yeah.
Do you know what's another good one? Beautiful Stranger, you know, the Madonna song.
Oh yeah.
That's another good early TV. That song takes me back.
Austin Powers.
You know how a song has the power to send you back in time, like 10 years? That's one of those. Well, more than 10 years, like nearly 20 years now. I'm feeling really old.
Oh no, so am I.
20 years.
It bloody well probably is, you know, 1999. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a barn, but you'll see it in a few seconds. That barn, I thought it was a spaceship at first. But yeah, it was in Austin Powers, wasn't it, Pete?
She has an orchestrated album out of versions of her song Sophie Ellis Bextor, and that's Murder on the Dance Floor.
Oh, Pete, you're right. It's an orchestrated version from one of her new albums.
Awesome.
She's had a fifth baby. Oh my god. I was going to say she doesn't look like she's had 5 babies, but the last time I saw her was in a music video to this 20 years ago. So I don't think she had 5 babies then. I wonder what she looks like now. Pete, look her up and tell me if it looks like she's had 5 babies.
Oh god.
That sounded blunt.
Yeah.
Like, if she does, then I wouldn't hold it against her, because she's had, like, 5 babies, but... I can't believe that Sophie Ellis Bextor has pushed 5 children out of her vagina.
Well, it's been known to happen.
Well, yeah, but... It's like fucking Cletus from The Simpsons. Now.
What?
Or someone else that you won't know who it is, but Gooby Floob.
What the fuck is Gooby Floob? Sounds like...
Metal Ass Gaming.
No, you keep sending me links to his stuff and I never watch it.
That sounds like a Swedish chewing gum.
Yeah, it sounds like what they call Froobs in Sweden.
They made a character on The Sims. That
Oh.
was supposed to be an alien, and they called it Gooby Flu.
Okay.
Oh,
And she keeps getting pregnant.
Bloody hell, what a tart. Now I just want a tart.
I'll see if I can find a picture.
What, of a tart? Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Oh wait, I'm speeding. But doesn't that look beautiful? Like, yeah. Wait, are they playing Toy Story? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Right, I'm sending you a picture.
Oh, let's have a look. What are you sending it on? Send it me on chat.
On Skype.
No, don't send it me on Skype. I'm playing the game. Send it me on Facebook chat.
Okay.
Actually, send it to the group chat because everyone will be confused then. Like, who's not watching now. You got a friend in me. Who was it who sung this? What's his name?
Randy Newman.
Randy Newman. I wanted to say Gary Oldman.
oh right.
Imagine Gary Oldman singing this. But yeah, has Randy Newman ever done any songs other than in movies?
Can you imagine he's got quite a good voice?
He does, but...
Mama told me not to come.
What? Is that like an anti-masturbation song? Wait, you still talking to me, or were you just really...
You got the picture?
So whose mama told who not to come? No, wait, I'm gonna have a look. I haven't checked.
Whoa. It's like Asajj Ventress has let herself go.
What? I haven't got the picture, Pete.
It's on the Skype bits.
Oh, it's on Skype. Well, send it me on Facebook chat. I'm just imagining Asajj Ventress now. Send it me on Facebook chat, Pete, because... Gooby Flu. Oh God, the alien! I thought you said like a picture of Sophie Ellis Baxter. I thought, what? She looks like a Asajj Ventress now.
No, Gooby Flu.
I thought you were talking about Sophie Ellis Baxter.
Keep with the times, man.
Yeah, I got confused then.
How far are you from your destination?
I don't know. Let's look at the map. About 2/3 of the way there, I'd say.
Well,
we can do one more journey after this, then I think that makes for a full show. But yeah,
Have we been live?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
68 minutes.
Bloody hell, doesn't feel like it. I've been driving that long.
Yeah, nearly an hour and 10 minutes. Well,
It's a good thing this game isn't realistic, otherwise it would take forever to get to these destinations.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very clever how they A, constrain the world, and B, make time go faster at a realistic rate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you're experiencing what, you're setting out to experience, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Imagine how real LDLs are like.
I know, I'd say that I'd do it, but I think it would be less driving about singing music than it is sitting in queues for hours.
Yeah.
It's probably not as fun as it looks.
We have to actually. I think I don't suppose you remember Jacob Matheson, do you?
Oh my god, yeah! What's he doing these
I've
days?
got him on Facebook.
He's a lorry driver.
Is he?
Yeah, he does this for real.
Oh wow.
Yeah, night shift work mine, but yeah, he does it.
Well, so he drives at night.
Yeah, he is when he's qualified to drive like the heavy one.
Oh wow.
Stuff. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, guy's
cool.
doing all right. So
Yeah, very good. Yeah, they make a fair bit of money, don't they?
definitely, yeah,
Decent job.
yeah. It'd be great to actually try and compare that sort of thing to his actual real life. It'd be nice to be good to see you get a comparison.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd play this.
Well, maybe, or if we could get him as a guest star.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, do your best.
Yeah, I'll give it a go, but yeah.
Well, why not? You never know. I haven't heard from him in ages. He used to be on the same taxi as him.
Yeah, I mean, I've haven't heard from him in ages as well. He's kind of gone a bit quiet actually.
Well, people have lives.
Yeah.
I'm told. What's this song, Pete?
Don't know.
I don't think this should be called the Really Big Podcast. I think it should just be called the What on Earth Is This Song, Pete show.
What on earth is this song, Pete?
Yeah, because
We like Radio Mishmash.
oh my god, yeah, it is a bit like radio.
To do that.
Yes, we will. Don't worry.
Do you remember that episode where I kept guessing them right?
Oh yeah. What, you mean every episode? Every episode where we played Radio Mishmash. I like how you know what songs sound like backwards.
Yeah, you're quite perceptive, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah, definitely. Well, there's some yachts.
Perceptive.
Wait a minute. Was that a oh! I got distracted looking at the Loch Ness Monster. What on earth is that?
What were you saying?
Is that a Wicker Man?
What?
I could have just sworn I saw a Wicker Man in the game. You might see it in a few seconds because there's a bit
Obviously perceptive.
time lapse.
It is a bit.
Yeah, a bit of a Wicker Man there.
Oh,
Yeah, a bit creepy.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to be starting something. Oh, did you know that when Michael Jackson, was taken away by the ambulance,
yeah.
when he was ill and he was dying, they said, oh my god, we've got to start CPR, and they said, no, we've got to start the paddles. The ambulance people amongst them. And Michael Jackson goes, well, you've got to be starting something.
Oh dear.
Michael Jackson jokes. I like how there were doctor jokes like the day after.
I
Like,
like that joke Peter Kay did.
what one was that?
Like about Sky Plus. Michael Jackson's funeral. Why
Oh,
have you still
yeah.
got this on here? I haven't watched it yet. Doctor did it. Delete.
Doctor. Have you got any good Michael Jackson jokes, Mike?
No, I mean, I do remember the time when he got acquitted from court.
Go on.
He came out of that courtroom whiter than white,
Ah.
which is pretty much how he went in the first place. Nah. He's up there now doing a duet with Elvis Presley.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh God, that would be one hell of a show, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, like if you could bring back 3 singers as they were, who would you bring back?
3 singers.
Like as they were when they died.
Bon Scott.
Okay.
I'd probably bring back Sinatra.
Or keep in mind, if they die of old age, they're still going to die of old age very soon. As in they're brought back as they were. How did Frank Sinatra die?
No idea.
I don't know. Like, I'd bring back Kurt Cobain because, you'd just take his gun off him and, he'd be there.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you brought back Michael Jackson, he'd probably still not be very well.
Yeah, what happened? What caused him to go ill?
Well,
Michael Jackson?
yeah, they reckon it was the doctor with the medication and getting that muddled up, don't they?
Oh, I see.
Well, that's what they reckon. I don't know. I don't really follow Michael Jackson much
At the
these
time,
days.
they said it was a heart attack. No, cardiac arrest.
But it could have brought on the cardiac arrest. Oh, look, there's a model of a plane. You'll see it in a bit. There's a model of 2 planes. Or are those 2 planes on a stick? I think those are 2 planes on a stick.
Yeah, they are.
Have you seen the...
near an airfield?
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see anything like in it. Have you not seen the...
I can see them now.
It's weird how we're all on 3 different zones of time. Yeah, I can see the planes on a stick again. Oh, I've got to go right here. Yeah, just randomly 2 planes on a stick.
Oh, nice.
Ah, Pete, I can hear some heavy typing going on.
It's not me.
Oh, that's just me.
Oh, there's you, Mike.
Mates again.
Oh, that sounded like Pete's fingers.
How do you know what my fingers sound?
I don't know! It's just if I had to guess, they were your fingers rather than Mike's. I imagine that Mike has a more... Yeah, imagine that Mike has a more genteel way of typing. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't make as much noise.
Yeah, I imagine you make less noise typing than Pete. I imagine Pete's more vigorous, like, oh my god, I've got to find this out. Whereas Mike's more, oh, I'll just go on the internet. Sorry, that was a really crap impression of you, Mike. Oh, I'll just go on the internet. You don't sound like that.
I just knocked my microphone over.
Well done, Pete. Hey.
You just knocked my
Does it ever
face.
annoy you when at the pub, like if someone drops a drink, everyone just goes, hey?
Oh.
What?
They do the same at my games club when someone knocks over a box of dice.
Yeah, like whenever someone knocks something over or drops a drink and the glass smashes, everyone goes, hey?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you've never experienced that, Pete. We're talking about Mark Bolan. Love farms, colourful houses up here.
Oh, we're in Sweden now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does look like a really nice place, Sweden, to be honest. Like in holiday postals as well in the real world.
Yeah, like, but what would you do in Sweden?
Oh. Probably just experience some of the culture there, really.
Yeah, some of the Swedenness.
Yeah, that's what makes Sweden Sweden.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
they've
I
been
like
neutral in every war, haven't they? I don't know how they managed that, but they've been neutral in every war.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, weren't they about to be invaded or?
Well, no, they built up a strong air force and armed forces as a deterrent, like in the Second World War.
Yeah.
And I think that what the thing was is because they were still selling, steel to the Germans, they saw no need to, invade them.
Yeah, because it was a decent trading partner.
Yeah, like the reason why they invaded Norway is because we were mining the seas around Norway so goods couldn't get to Germany.
Ah.
So yeah, a bit of a history lesson for you there.
Yeah. Maybe that's why Sweden was able to stay relatively wealthy after the war.
Yeah, well basically what they did is they traded a lot for Germans when they were winning the war, and then when we started winning it, they started helping us out more.
Yeah.
So they were a little bit crafty.
I think they made the best out of a bad situation, really.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Oh, a petrol station. I need petrol. And a rest. I need petrol and a nap. How close am I to my place? Yeah, I think the game will let me have a nap. Yeah, I've got 19 hours to deliver this, so yeah.
19 hours?
Yeah, in the game, as in not in real life.
Well, you know, you're quite close.
Yeah, it's still generous. I think I can afford a nap.
Streamed for that long.
What? Yeah, I hope. I hope not. I've got a life to live.
They have.
Who have?
Well, I'm going to mention them again. Less Gaming.
Do they pay you, Pete?
What?
Do they pay you? We should try and break a Guinness World Record on that. I don't know, like find a week where we're not particularly doing anything and just do like a week-long stream.
Oh god.
And then we're just exhausted at the end of it because we haven't slept. We'd have to do it in shifts, wouldn't we? So we'd have to do it multiplayer.
Yeah.
So that we can sleep. Oh my god, guys. I was having this conversation with Ollie the other day. He was talking about how he was talking Sam, and Sam says, did you hear about all that controversy about C.S. Lewis's new stand-up routine? He was talking about Louis C.K., but he calls him C.S. Lewis.
Okay.
But you know why C.S. Lewis is controversial in the first place?
What?
You know what he did?
Because of Alice in Wonderland?
What?
That was Lewis Carroll.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yes,
Louis C.K., you know, the stand-up comedian.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah, but you know why he's controversial?
No, remind me.
Well, basically, because he'd get fans of his show, and he'd make them go into his dressing room, and he'd masturbate in front of them, and he later on apologised for that and admitted that it was wrong and he was misusing his position. But that's, you know, what he was infamous for doing, and he's since tried to come back into comedy. No pun intended. But I just find it funny that Sam got C.S. Lewis, the author of the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe books, you know, the Narnia books, and Louis C.K. mixed up. And then I then got onto the conversation. What? What, masturbating in front of somebody?
And C.S. Lewis.
I just find it funny that Sam got the two mixed up. Then we got onto a conversation like, what if C.S. Lewis was caught for the same thing? I mean, like, what if that happened in Lion, Witch and Wardrobe, and the way they have to defeat the White Witch, and the reason why she's called the White Witch is because Aslan had to do that onto her to melt her, you know, because...
You remember that film, Epic Movie?
Yeah, it's like something from Epic Movie, isn't it? But yeah, I do, Pete.
Didn't we watch that at Exor once?
No, we went to the cinema to see it on a school trip.
Oh, so I've got a DVD of it. I had a DVD of it somewhere.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah.
But I think the humour was lost on some of the teachers. Like, they didn't get why it was funny because they didn't get all the pop culture references.
Yeah.
But no, that was a funny movie.
Yeah, especially I liked it a lot. The woman who played the White Bitch was pretty good.
Oh yeah, she's in the American Pie movies.
Yeah.
For White
She's
Bitch.
also you know the Friends spin-off, Joey, about Joey.
Oh, is she in that?
Yeah, she was Joey's agent.
Yeah, she's quite funny, isn't she? She's in a lot of things.
She had a crush on
Legally Blonde.
She had a crush on the son of Joey's character.
She's in quite a lot.
She is.
And
She
she's
was in
quite funny in her own right. Yeah.
Alright, that white car just cut you up.
Yeah, he did. But I'm going to let that go.
Okay.
But, oh yeah, we were saying, to save Narnia, would you pull off Aslan onto the White Witch? To save Narnia?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I would.
Oh, Jack, how are you?
Jack.
Oh,
White
hey, Jack.
Witch annoys me.
How are you?
Well enough. She
Ah.
interferes with my taxidermy.
Yeah. But,
You want
so
to-
Jack, you would pull off the Aslan to save Narnia?
I don't know what that is. I just thought I'd say yes to be funny.
Pete, would you pull off Aslan
You
to save, like, you know, Aslan would,
Save Narnia.
yeah, to save Narnia, it would go onto the White Witch and she'd melt, and that would save Narnia.
Or to save Narnia, yeah.
Yeah, you know, because it would be worth it to save the beavers, because they're nice, and Mr. Tumnus. Mike, would you pull off Aslan to save Narnia?
Well, I'm quite a heroic person anyway. I mean, you know, but then again, that'd be pushing it. Maybe.
I'm not pulling off the horse.
Really? I heard you were a total coward.
But yeah, Ollie said he
Not
wouldn't.
for a grand.
Ollie said that he wouldn't.
That was an impression of Baldric, by the way.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, I was disappointed in Ollie. He said he wouldn't. You know, he wouldn't even do it to save Mrs. Beaver and her, like, husband. But, you know, you'd have to, though, wouldn't you? But how would you feel, Pete, if Aslan started moaning like he was enjoying it? Pete, what would your reaction be to that?
Oh, well, this is awkward. That would be my reaction.
Yeah, even for me.
You got a new mic then?
Yeah.
No, I've always been here, Jack.
Must you remind me?
But wasn't it a thing in the Narnia books that Aslan was bigger than a normal lion?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, do you think that counts for every part of Aslan? You know, like, did Aslan have a bigger than average, you know?
I haven't watched that movie in years. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Neither have I.
I've never watched it.
Do you know what I like about Lion, the Witch and Wardrobe, though? Santa Claus gives children weapons.
Huh.
It's more like he gives them gifts that are going to be useful in the long term.
Wasn't there an
But he
older-
still gives them weapons.
Wasn't there a mini-series, a Narnia mini-series?
I don't know, was there? That would be a good
might watch
Netflix
it.
exclusive, actually.
I think we watched it at Exor.
I don't remember that. But I think that would be a good Netflix exclusive.
You maybe ought to be happy and pleased to know that my legs aren't as painful as they were last night.
I'm glad to hear that. I was worried last night.
It was only a cramp.
I know, but you made it sound like somebody had castrated you and then cut open your belly and, like, shoved your intestines in your ears.
You said nothing of the sort, Sam.
No, you didn't. It felt more like someone was driving a knife through my legs, though.
I don't want to say what it sounded like.
I've had that feeling.
Yeah, I can imagine it was quite painful,
If I
Jack. So good to hear you.
stretch my leg too much, I get really painful.
My leg!
And then there was that one time. Then there was that one time I pulled the worst. Hang on a minute. What was that? Oh, never mind.
Who's typing?
Me.
I can hear that very loud. I feel like I'm a teacher in class. You know,
Who's typing?
whose gum is that? You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah. The bell's for me, not for you.
Yeah.
Ask not for
I
whom
don't-
the bell tolls, it tolls for thee.
I don't care what time you go home. 9:45 we kept until.
Why did someone yell out Ollie? He's not here.
I didn't
No
yell
one
out.
yelled out, Ollie.
I think you're imagining Ollie.
Master has discovered. Oh, you met right on time as well.
Yeah, I know. I always deliver.
For a moment there, I thought he entered the comments section while I was off the tab.
So it was a real kind of mix of people who
Looking for something to watch on Netflix before I have something to eat.
There's plenty of good documentaries on Netflix if you're in a
The
documentary
new
mood.
Sabrina.
At the moment, I'm looking more at The Punisher at the moment.
What's
Oh,
the
nice.
Punisher?
Yeah, I don't feel too keen on the new Sabrina series. It just feels too dark and gritty for what I remember it as.
But what you used to have still exists. That's
Yeah.
why I see it. You know, they're trying something new, and good luck to them.
Yeah.
I prefer the light-hearted comedy as well, but
I really like the new Aunt Hilda.
Excuse me a moment.
all right. Okay,
She's really
time
good.
to park the vehicle.
An episode per artist, which is still a really condensed version of that artist's work. But to have 4 in 1 hour is a real challenge, actually, to 12 minutes per person.
What's
But I
that
think
buzzing noise?
it's kind of really healthy in a way because you can kind of just really get the best, like what's the most important aspect? How do you refine
I think that might have been in the game.
the series, I think, has this way of really quickly summarising the very
Yeah, have you seen the new Sabrina?
No, I still haven't.
Lily, what would you like to play? Maybe
I like the new Aunt Hilda. She's really good.
Ah, in what ways?
She's just,
Oh, Bowie! There's some Bowie playing. Ah, I love this song.
she's
It's
from Birmingham as well.
We got up to level 14.
yeah, I've leveled up. Have you heard David Bowie yet, guys?
No, not yet.
Yeah, this is from his first album, which was just called David Bowie. Oh, we have enough time for one more
Oh,
journey.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic, but it's from his first album. Listen to his first album, it's amazing. Honestly, it's fantastic. Okay.
Delivered to Greece.
Yeah, Greece. No, you can't. They haven't got that far in the game yet. I think they're going to do that area, the Balkans, in a expansion perhaps. But we can go to Graz in Austria, Palermo in Italy, Messina, or Bergen in Norway. Can
Let's go Bergen.
go to Zurich if we want. Oh, we'll go to Bergen then if you guys want to go to Bergen. Oh no, that's from Paris. No, we're not in Paris at the moment. Where can we get to from Vesteras? Messina, Zurich. We can go. We can go to Parma. Waiting in the sky. We can go to Poland. Oh, we can go to Zurich. Let's go to Zurich.
This song just makes me think of that murder mystery play I was in.
What was this?
yeah.
That in the play then? The song.
There's a joke about there's a like the mission is called Operation Starman, and there was just and the cleaner said, "Oh, like the David Bowie song," and then my character was like, "David who? I don't know what you're talking about. That song's not even out yet."
Oh, why is it a time travel thing?
It's set in because the play's set in 1961.
Oh, I see. So the joke is that no one knows who David Bowie is yet because he's not famous
Yeah.
yet. I get it. Yeah, this song was released in 1969, I think. So yeah. I actually think that if aliens have come to Earth, then the reason why is literally because they don't want to blow our minds. You know, why they haven't, come out in public.
Yeah.
Because, I think that some people just lose their shit and not in a good way.
I'm back.
How are you, Jack?
Welcome back.
I've got Barry on the radio, we've got Jack, everything's good.
Barry. Who's Barry?
It's me, Jack. I've changed my name.
Oh. Does that mean I can't call you air conditioning anymore?
Barry!
I can do if it makes it easy for you to understand.
I was only calling you that because your name was Michael Blower.
Yeah, you can keep calling me that if you
God,
like.
this is awkward.
No, what we need is while we're playing Euro Truck
The
Simulator.
blower of Michaels.
Yes.
No, what
He
we
blows
need
all
when
the Michaels.
How do you know my dating history, Pete? Hey.
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 No, what we need when we're playing Euro Truck Simulator is handles, call signs, like what they do, like what real truck drivers have.
Ah. I don't know, what shall we call people?
I mean, when Top Gear went to the US, they got themselves some AM radio.
Oh my god, it's Carl Pilkington again.
They chose their handles. Clarkson called himself Murderer.
Right.
May got Captain Slow.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what Hammond went with. I think it was Brokeback. Yeah, Brokeback.
Nice.
It is Carl Pilkington.
I'm not imagining this, am I?
It wasn't quite like that when they drove lorries in the. Oh, where were they? On the
Okay,
bridge
gotta
over the River
reverse this.
Kwai, bridge over the River Kwai challenge, when Hammond wanted to be called Fighting Peacock, and May said, "Well, I'll be called James because that's my name."
Probably quite geeky. I was super shy when I was much younger.
Okay, we've docked.
When I was like 8, 9, 10, I started making.
Okay, now send us some forklifts over to Zurich.
Yes. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
I hate that song. It's so annoying.
It's just funny because it'd be a funny song while driving.
Imagine
Oh, wow.
Christopher Lee singing that song.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. He did a heavy metal album.
Yeah,
Did
he
he?
did. I think
Yeah.
he did 2 albums, didn't he? 2
Yeah, I think one was about
Mike, sing
Charlemagne.
that song as Christopher Lee.
Which one?
Move, bitch.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get
That
What?
sounds more like
Would
the-
he sing that when all the orcs are tearing down the forest in Isengard?
Oh,
If I may offer some constructive criticism, Mike, that sounded more like the guy who sings in the Love Shack music video.
really?
It's a love
I
shack,
sound a lot better
baby.
in person, Jack. But
Glove
yeah,
slap.
take your feedback.
Oh yeah,
With that Simpsons
I remember
episode.
that episode.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, Mike. Now do it as Alan Rickman.
I do.
Do it as Alan Rickman now.
What, the move, bitch?
Yeah.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
Nobody likes an insufferable know-it-all, bitch.
Shut up, Miss Granger.
Get out the way.
Oh, you just done some damage.
I did do some damage.
6% damage, damn.
I know. I need to get this
Not
repaired.
my daughter, you bitch.
Oh, that was
Oh,
brilliant.
he nearly hit me.
In the book,
Well,
it's
look at this.
described as the ground cracking up and heating and like erupting beneath them when they were fighting.
I like how so many of the Weasleys are Brummies.
Yeah, like didn't the Weasley twins, the 2 twins, come from Castle Bromwich?
Yeah, I think they did.
Didn't J.R.R. Tolkien come from Castle Bromwich as well?
I don't know.
I think he
Nah,
did.
no, but-
He
I know
came
he's
from
got-
Birmingham.
Mr. and Mrs. Weasley as well. They're both Brummies.
I didn't realise that. What about Rupert Grint? Where did he come from?
He's from Twickenham.
Yeah, I thought he was somewhere down south.
Yeah. I think he still lives there, actually.
I like how they were just normal people, but, like normal children who they got for the movie.
Hmm.
Rather than people who were used to seeing in things.
Elena, can you shut up?
No, I won't shut up, Pete.
Beg your pardon, Pete.
My
Yeah.
brother, he's playing Fortnite.
How often does he play that? Every 2 weeks?
You know, a young lad tried to get me into that game.
It's more like, how often does he not play that? Every 2 weeks.
Oh.
And if I'm ever challenged with the prospect of playing that game, I just remember what we learned at Alcon, Seb, when X the Dark One showed us Ask Alexis.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she said, I think Fortnite, as a rule, I think I'm a targeted audience.
Huh.
The idea being that she's supposed to be a complete and total derp.
I know what it is, I've just not played it.
Oh, police car stopped a black van.
Yeah, naughty, naughty.
Was that an IKEA then?
I don't know. It's
No,
probably its
sweet.
own brand that's similar to IKEA, because there's a few things that are similar to real world brands. But there's no real world brands in the game, although it'd be good if you could see like a Coca-Cola truck and stuff.
Ah.
I've been playing a bit more of a Dawn of War with the Ultimate Apocalypse mod.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things I've learned is there are certain game options which you can switch off, which will break the game if you use them.
Oh, right.
absolutely cause your computer to crash.
Nice. So good thing you're going to avoid those then.
Well, actually, I'm experimenting to see which one of them they are.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mike, were you watching the stream the other day when I was doing that thing where we got rid of Hitler?
No, I don't think I did. No, but,
Well,
tell me about it.
Yeah, I was playing Hearts of Iron as Germany, and I went down the route where you can get rid of Hitler and have a revolution.
So you end up bringing back essentially the Weimar Republic.
Essentially, but it wasn't a republic because we brought back the Kaiser, but as a constitutional monarchy, you know, like what we have in the UK today.
Oh,
Did
so
you
it's
sing-
ours.
So as more of a ceremonial sort of role, and what we did is because Germany went democratic, France went fascist. So now Germany is defending the rest of Europe against fascist Italy, France, and Spain.
So basically, the German Reich now is on the defensive.
Yeah, but it's also not really. It's a stalemate. I invaded part of France and a little bit of Italy, but my forces are spread thinly and they need to resupply. So hopefully we can go on the offensive again soon. But what I just find funny is that it's Germany's the one thing stopping the rest of Europe falling into fascism.
Did you
Wow.
sing "Who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler"?
Well, he died, so
Yeah, they got rid of. Yes, in Seb's one, they got rid of him.
Stranger things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
well, it did happen, but like
I don't suppose
eventually.
you can have the same approach towards Donald Trump, could you?
Well, I don't know. It's a 1940s game, so I'm sure there's a modern day mod somewhere.
Yeah, I think Trump would have probably just been born then.
I think he was post-war.
Yeah.
Well, he was old enough to join military service during okay, that add-on didn't work. He was old enough to join military service during the Vietnam War. Thing is, though, he didn't. But
Well, same as Bill Clinton.
Stop screaming!
I'm not screaming! Okay, I am now! Ah!
Now look what you've done, Pete.
Oh, hang on, I think this thing's gone. My computer screen's frozen a bit.
Oh god. Hope you
Good.
get that fixed,
Oh,
Mike.
is it buffering?
Yeah.
It's buffering for me as well.
Every day it's buffering.
I'm not watching it.
You're not watching it.
Nah.
Oh, it's buffering for me as well.
Oh, it's back to normal.
Oh, we can say anything we want because it's buffering. Boobs.
Beebs.
I think it might catch up with you anyway if you do that.
Beebs.
Pete keeps saying boobs.
Everybody knows where the boobs is.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Pete,
This man can finger Al Capone.
Pete, simple question. Would you like to hear about the Black Widow?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
No. No, the spider.
No.
Then stop saying. Then stop talking. Then.
The Black Widow. You mean the one that eats her husband?
Yeah.
Jack, if you were in the mob in the 30s, and you know your life was in danger, but the FBI took you in, and you were the one man who could finger Al Capone, would you finger Al Capone?
I really don't know how to answer that based on how you've asked it.
Yeah, but like you could save a lot of lives by fingering Al
It's my
Capone.
husband. It's my husband. I want someone to finger him.
I can save a lot of lives by going back in time to the caveman era and eliminate the very first human being before he can ever come to life.
Well, technically, you'd be doing the opposite.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be preventing people from being born, thereby I'd be preventing their deaths.
Huh.
I got that idea.
I
from,
don't know if that's genocide or not. It's a bit of both, isn't it? It's
Essentially. But then again, it wouldn't be genocide, would it? Because no one would be born. I'd just be killing one person.
yeah, but what would happen to you?
I don't know. Hopefully I'd disappear from time.
Yeah, but if you disappear from time, then who killed the person?
You're talking about a paradox. Nobody really knows what's going to happen in the event of a paradox.
Well, yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Oh, that's a nice river.
I mean, for one thing, there are some theories that state you create an alternate timeline every time you change the past.
That's probably the most likely thing to happen.
Do you know what's a fun show? If you've
What?
ever seen it on TV, Ancient Aliens.
No.
I bet it isn't.
No, it's a fun show because
Not heard of
it's
that one.
it's like a History Channel show where they look at stuff from the past and certain people say, oh, they think it was aliens that did it. Like they'll look at sculptures from the past and say there's no way they could have made that with that technology. You know, it must have been aliens. Like, I don't necessarily believe all of it. I just find it a fascinating show, and you know, it just goes to show that we probably knew how to do more back then than we think we did.
Yeah, I do think ancient humans were a lot more intelligent than we make out.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying it's because of aliens. It's just, you know, how on earth did we build the pyramids with the technology we had then?
Yeah.
They had
with
massive
slaves,
whips.
'cause I'm-
Massive whips.
Yeah, check out that army slash, boys. Really good snapback.
Okay, I'm going to overtake him, and I'm taking a risk here.
Still buffering for me.
It's fine
It's
for
stop
me.
for me. Oh, what's this song on the radio, Pete? I recognise it.
Can't hear it yet.
Try and refresh mine.
It's a bit funky.
That's some nice whipping, slave driver Willie. Oh, you noticed?
Oh, it's midnight.
Is it? Oh, because we're up north, it's still light. Oh my god. That's a good touch. Oh god, I've got a headlight usage offence again. I better turn on my headlights.
Yeah.
So long, kids. Give my regards to the British Museum.
No, I don't know what this song is.
Jack, if you had a girlfriend and you really loved her, would you give your girlfriend a pearl necklace?
I've no idea, because I don't think I'll ever have one.
Yeah, but if you did, would you give her a pearl necklace?
I have no idea, Seb, because I don't think for 1 second that I'll ever have one.
It's a hypothetical. You were just talking about time paradoxes. You know, if we can talk about that, we can talk about you having a girlfriend.
We could also talk about the dream I've had some time ago.
Oh,
in
tell
which
me.
I get a cosmic cube and I remake reality in my own image. Do you want to talk about that?
If you like, but
Like that episode of Doctor Who.
Mike, would you give your boyfriend a pearl necklace?
Maybe if he asks nicely.
Pete, would you give your girlfriend a
I know what
pearl
you mean.
necklace?
I know what it is.
Yeah, but would you?
I don't know.
Like if she asked for one? What if you got that mixed up though? Oh, sorry about that. You meant an actual... Jack, did you know that if you're in Ohio and you go on the river, you can actually get a ride on a Cleveland steamer?
I think I knew that.
Would you go on a Cleveland steamer?
I think they did that on the Grand Tour.
What, they had a Cleveland steamer?
Oh god.
I hope not.
So what? I don't know. Like Richard Hammond gave, May a Cleveland steamer.
I wonder how long it's going to be before you guys realise that I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm coming up with ways to avoid your questions.
Would you go on a Cleveland steamer?
Don't Google it, Jack. Don't Google it.
Trust me, I won't. I'm too busy at the moment.
Oh, what you up to, Jack?
Getting frustrated, that's what I'm up to.
Oh, what's frustrated you this time?
Well, I'm trying out some of the add-ons on this game, and in every single one of them I get a fatal error.
Oh.
Apparently it only works with I know one add-on that it works with, which is irritating because I want to go a bit further than that.
Hmm.
I see.
I suppose it could be just the chosen battleground I'm using.
Say if you're playing pool, or snooker, would you whack off first, or would you let your opponent whack off first?
The word is break, Seb. That is how I know you're making stuff up.
Yeah, but if you were to call it whacking off.
No, I wouldn't call it that. I'd call it break.
Yeah, but would you whack off first, or would your opponent whack off first?
I've no idea because I wouldn't use that word, because I would use the word break, because that is the conventional word. I think I'm doing pretty well at avoiding the stupid questions, frankly.
Did you put all your D&D points into diplomacy then?
I just had a thought. If Marks and Spencers decided to call themselves Spencers and Mark, you know what they'd call themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't they just change it around and call it Dean and Pearl? Or Jerry and Ben?
Ah, DMP. Yeah. Oh god, it's Wicker Man coming up. Doesn't that look a bit like Jinx for Pokemon on the left?
No.
It looks like Jinx for Pokemon. You'll see it in a second.
That looks a bit like a nun.
Yeah, it's the hair, and look, it's that Loch Ness Monster thing again.
Okay, theoretically speaking, that
Yeah,
was
it does.
just the... Okay, I think I may have isolated the problem.
Jack, do you know how to pitch a tent?
Probably should, given that I went to Scouts, but no. I'm
Oh,
very good at it.
so you can't pitch a tent to save your life.
You?
I'm confused as well, Jack.
Oh, I thought the game was going to crash there. If it did, I'd have blamed Seb.
Can anybody reach their shoulders on their back? As in, Jack, because you do a reach around.
Why don't you try doing that, Seb, while you're playing your game? By which I mean, play your game, Seb.
It's time to play the game.
Seb, it's just play your game.
It's time to play the game.
Or if I may emphasise on the situation, Seb, shut up and play your game.
It's literally, it's all about the game and how you play it.
Just do it.
No, it isn't. It's not about whether you how you play the game. It's all about whether you win or lose.
You can't lose this game.
Euro Truck.
Yeah, I suppose you just crash a lot if that's how you lose at it.
If you can't lose, then why don't you crash a lot? It sounds like fun.
I do, whether I intend to or not. I like these junctions.
Yeah, they look like real ones, aren't they?
Yeah, although they need to work on the UK ones a bit. I hope they do like a UK expansion.
Why?
Well, so that you can drive around roads in the UK.
Why?
Don't know, just for novelty. Why anything?
Well, that sounded weird.
You know when you're in the Scouts, Jack? You know when you're in the Scouts? Did you ever get wood? Like, if you're in the forest? Like, in the morning wood. Did you ever get morning wood?
No. I can safely answer that with the word no. You can stop talking now, sir.
Screaming again. I'm going to strangle him in a minute.
Good.
So you're gonna choke him. But yeah, if you were in the forest and there was only a chicken for food, would you choke for chicken?
I thought you were going to say something.
What?
Tell me, Seb, could you make a bald man cry?
I get that. It's Game of Thrones. I made the bald man cry.
So you were going to say, would you eat a cock?
Oh my god, I could have said that!
Well, I was gonna say, but Pete beat me to it.
Mike's eaten more cock than Colonel Sanders.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah. I thought that was a good one. Right, where can I sleep?
How
You
about
can
in your truck?
sleep in
so it doesn't
hospital.
get stolen?
What?
How about in your truck so it doesn't get stolen?
Well, yeah. I think that's how it's done. Oh god, I crashed into that again. Wonderful. Oh.
So on the next truck stream, we need to do that. We need to do that thing with the playlist.
Yeah, we will for the next one. And I'm a bit stuck.
You just hit into a tanker with your forklift truck trailer.
I know I did, and I feel like an idiot. I like this song. Yeah, I like it. I forget what it's called, but... Oh, an Alpha
I think it's
Romeo.
called The Fear. The Fear, I think it's called.
Who sings it?
It's Lily Allen.
Oh, yeah, Lily Allen. Didn't you have a thing for her, Pete?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, it was Katy Perry. Not Lily Allen.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. How do I take a sleep? It's not letting me take a nap. I'm going to have to wait to the next service.
Me on Saturday night.
What?
I stayed up so late.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Huh. Doesn't Lily Allen look a bit like Pink now?
I don't even know what she looks like.
I know, so look for it on Google, Pete. Because I saw a picture of her the other week and I thought, oh my god, she looks a bit like Pink. I wonder what Pink's doing
she
these
does.
days.
She does.
Yeah, what did you say, Mike?
Jay as well.
What did you say, Mike?
I was going to say, what sort of celebrity crushes would everyone say they had?
Oh, I don't know, there's loads to choose from, aren't there?
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You like Mila Kunis?
Yeah, she's good. I don't know, just, we could do like a Snog, Marry, Avoid thing, couldn't we?
Oh, that could be, yeah.
That'd be fun. Well, I thought Mike was gonna like give some names and like say, you know, Pete, like, I don't know, who wants to go first?
What now?
Yeah, whatever, if you want. Like, you know the format of the show, don't you, Pete?
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
okay, I'll go with an easy one. Ariana Grande, who would
Is
Snog,
this
Marry,
me?
Avoid?
Or
What?
is this me or all of us or Pete or...
All of you, yeah.
I'm not very aware of her, to be honest. So I don't know. I'd just say Snog for the safety, because I don't know much about
Yeah, I
her.
would as well.
Yeah.
How about me? What?
Would Ariana Grande, would you snog, marry, avoid, or avoid?
No idea who that is.
Because I want to keep the avoid option for later in case I need it.
Okay.
You know, because I don't want to end up, I don't know, snogging Bob Hoskins or something.
Oh,
Why you think he's? Why you think he's too good for you?
Well, then again, Roger Rabbit looks like he was enjoying himself when he snogged him.
yeah.
Did you know that was the first same-sex kiss on screen with a cartoon character?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like with
Oh,
between a
that's
cartoon character and a human being.
Was that before Space Jam then?
Yeah, it was a few years before Space Jam. Did Bugs Bunny kiss somebody?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad? There would have been Christian groups who would have gone mad if it was a non-cartoon guy.
Yeah.
But they didn't go mad for Bugs Bunny doing that. I wonder what... I bet... When you think about it, Bugs... I almost said Bugs Lightyear. Bugs Bunny was very ahead of his time. You know, he was a cross-dresser. You know, he kissed other men, and, you know, no one said anything about it. He was very ahead of his time. I think I'd get on with Bugs Bunny if I knew him.
Yeah, what, if he was an actual person?
I
Yeah.
doubt he'd get on with you.
Nah, he's a cool guy. We'd go to like a jazz bar and stuff, and it would be awesome.
Jazz bar.
But yeah, anyway, Mike, we're still playing Snog, Marry, Avoid, so give me a few names.
Alright then, Kylie Minogue.
Oh, I think she'd be a keeper, you know, so I'd say marry.
Yeah.
I'd say Snog.
Okay.
Oh, are we allowing one of each, or any of them?
No, I'm just basically getting...
Oh, okay, so we're not limiting ourselves.
Nah. What about you,
Okay.
Jack? Kylie
Haven't
Minogue.
got an opinion.
What?
Haven't got an opinion.
Oh, you don't even know Kylie Minogue either?
I think about Kylie Minogue, and all I can say is that I think she's better as an actress than a singer.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's think of her in general, like, you know...
That's
It's
the
not
only.
marry, avoid.
That's the only
Yeah.
general thought I have towards Kylie.
Oh.
I don't dwell on what I can't have, you know.
You were talking about time travelling, like, 10 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
It's a game, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that any of us are going to have Mila Kunis, but, you know, we were talking about it because it's fun to talk about.
I'm
Yeah.
not 100% sure I like your kind of fun.
Ah. Well, it's only because you can't pitch a tent. Anyway, what were you saying, Mike?
No, I was going to say that I actually got savage of you, Seb, but okay, let's move on to... Let's see another one.
I've got one.
Go on, Pete.
Miranda Otto.
Who?
Aunt Zelda from the new Sabrina.
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. So I have no idea, because...
Yeah, I haven't seen her either.
What about you, Pete?
Probably... Snog.
Okay. Let me try and think of somebody. Like, I don't know, who's... I don't know, like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she's quite good looking.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get... Like...
There's more to life than looks, you know.
Yeah, but you were talking about the person in general.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun. We're just having a bit of
Yeah,
fun.
like, you know, I'd say marry, but I don't know about... Well, I don't know if she'd, like, get annoying after a while, or...
Yeah, the thing is, I just said that just to make you guys look shallow.
Oh, no, we weren't
Well,
just
thank
talking
you.
about looks, were we?
No, we're just talking
It's
about...
the full
whether like them
package,
or
you
not,
know.
based on how about
It's like,
them.
you see enough of them doing interviews and on TV to get a image. Like, obviously, we don't know these people intimately, but, you know.
Yeah. So try and lighten up, Jack.
No.
Our streams in a nutshell.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
great.
need a nap in the game. Yeah, have you got any others, Mike? You're quite good at coming up with people.
All right.
Excuse me, dinner's ready.
Okay,
Oh, I
right,
can hear that. Yeah, microwave. Yeah, anyway, Mike.
New people. Oh, all right then. All right, John Barrowman.
Avoid.
I don't. The thing is,
Straight, so avoid.
Well, okay, yeah. Fair
yeah,
enough.
that's a bit of a. I don't know. I'd have a good conversation with him.
Yeah. Well, how about Carrie Fisher? Bit old.
Well, she's a bit dead too.
Well, yeah. I mean, if she was still alive.
I'd probably say marry. She'd be a good timer, you know.
And if she was our age.
Yeah, well, you know, there's no rules, are there?
Nah.
Marry.
Yeah, marry. She's a marrier.
Yeah.
But you'd never get bored having a conversation with her, you know, because it'd be like, oh no, not another story about when you were doing Star Wars, you know, it's...
Yeah, I can imagine she'd have a lot of stuff to talk. She could really talk. She wouldn't be afraid to talk about almost anything.
Yeah, she was quite blunt, wasn't she? And I like that.
Yeah.
I like that in somebody. It's a good quality.
Yeah.
God, is this
it's
Dizzy
that
Rascal?
hot song.
Oh, yeah, I know the one.
It does sound like Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm not saying they all sound the same, I'm just saying it sounds like Dizzy Rascal. And rappers, I mean. I was talking about rappers. Because obviously... Why can't I take a nap anywhere? This is ridiculous.
Well, why don't you go in front of that car transporter there?
It only lets you nap in specific places for some reason. Like, your sat-nav will tell you where you can nap. Which is weird, but... Come on, let me nap. All I want to do is nap.
Yeah, just, you know,
Oh, it's Stormzy. Stormzy.
Ah, yeah! I liked that thing in Doctor Who where the spiders like Stormzy. That was
Yeah,
good.
that was funny.
I'm just going to let it tow me somewhere because this is
Well,
getting
that
ridiculous.
episode ended too quickly, I think. It just felt a bit rushed.
It's stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say park in front of where that truck is with the cars on it.
Oh wait, it's finally... No, it's not. It's not letting me sleep. This game won't let me sleep. Oh, bloody hell. Now I'm stuck. Okay, I'm going to need to be towed. It's ridiculous. F7... Tow to service. Okay, yeah. What, Pete?
It's the song.
I'm back.
Ah, welcome back. Okay, apparently I can sleep here.
Why don't you sleep there then?
It depends if the game lets me.
Yeah, apparently the game's just being a bit awkward on said for sleeping areas.
Good.
And now the damage is 7% as well.
Finally, a new episode of Black Lightning.
What is Black Lightning?
Well, it's lightning and it's black.
Well, yeah.
Oh, are you referring to the character?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I believe the song goes, last night at street, I saw a hero, he was black. He says this is for the street, Black Lightning's back.
I don't think I've ever seen that guy before.
I like that Starlight song.
What
What's
about
that?
Stupid Men
Which one?
Lovers?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, good, I can nap. Da 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 da. What you
I thought you meant that other one. Starlight, star bright.
No, not that one. Starlight. Da, 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 da.
Oh, so whereabouts are we now? Because I accidentally pressed pause on my game. So where are
Okay,
they?
I'll tell you once I've had my vehicle repaired. Okay, that's
Why'd you need your vehicle repaired?
because I
Because
kept
it got
hitting
damaged.
things.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you with that vehicle.
We're just at the southern tip of Sweden.
Okay, you still got your car stuck with you.
Yeah.
Ellie, shut up!
Jack,
You're not,
you know pens?
not to speak to.
Have you ever had a felt tip?
You mean owned one?
Yeah, have you ever possessed a felt tip?
Have you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, the police.
If it's all the same to you, Seb, I'd rather you stop doing that.
Oh, God, I crashed into a police car.
Oh.
I crashed into a police car, and I got a fine.
Of all the things.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh.
Seb's in trouble. Someone's come along and burst my bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like a
was a
really
good
nice. Yeah, that was a good song. Isn't that a nice
You know the
church?
Power Rangers movie.
No, I don't.
It was in that, the old one.
Jack's a big Power Rangers fan, isn't he?
I wouldn't say a big Power Rangers fan.
Yeah, but he's a fan of the Power Rangers.
I still haven't seen the new movie.
What, the new Power Rangers movie? I haven't seen it either. Don't they look like Daft Punk?
What did Daft? I don't know what Daft Punk. look
Just
like.
search for Daft Punk on.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. I
picture.
think I know what you're on about, Seb.
Yeah. Do you think that Daft Punk, The Stig,
yeah.
and Power Rangers are all the same thing?
I don't think the Green Goblin looked like a Power Ranger.
No, I don't.
Because people said he looked like a Power Ranger.
No,
Yeah, I can see why.
because his costume's a bit goofy in a way, but I think it suits him. Oh, a train.
Did you see
Going.
what he was gonna look like?
Yeah, I did, and I thought that was actually quite good. I don't know if it would have made it better, but I thought it was impressive.
I like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Green Goblin. He was quite good.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And he just, I wish he'd been in it more though.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, that movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you had to order the the 7 Spider-Man movies now, have you seen Into the Spider-Verse yet, Pete?
No, not yet.
It's really good. If it's on in the cinema, I urge you see it. But yeah, I'd say the original Sam Raimi movies are still top for me.
Yeah.
Well,
Even
what?
Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, even
I like
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-
I like Spider-Man 3.
Hmm.
I think my favourite Spider-Man 2, though.
I'd say the first one's my favourite.
They're close, aren't they?
I really like origin stories, so that might
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, we're on a bridge across
be...
Scandinavia.
Batman Begins, I really like that film as well.
Yeah, Batman Begins is really good. I think it's an underrated movie.
Have you seen the documentaries about it?
No. I just heard me speak.
I hear you echo, Seb.
Oh wow, look at that. There's a
Are you watching
tunnel
the
under
stream?
the ocean. And look, there's a plane. There's a tunnel under the ocean and there's a plane.
No echo for me.
Where's that plane going? Oh god, I'm speeding way too much. I better slow down.
Mikey, have you got the stream on?
How fast can I go?
Mute it.
77. Yeah, mute it. Because I can hear myself speaking back to me.
It's time for a mutiny.
What do you call deaf pirates?
I don't know.
Mutineers.
Yeah, I've got it.
Now, Squire, I'm afraid to tell you that the whole crew's decided to mutiny. Grab 'em, lads.
Right, there's this pirate. He oh god, I can hear me again. Yeah, there's this pirate. Right.
We all know what a drudgery that is, Seb.
Yeah, he's on a
Hearing
boat.
you.
Yeah, the pirate's on a boat by himself, and then another pirate ship turns up with a lot of pirates on board. And the captain of that pirate shouts over to the pirate who's on his own on the boat, "Where's your buccaneers?" And then the pirate shouts back, "On the side of my bucking head." Do you like that one, Mike?
That's a good one.
No, it's crap.
Come on, you come up with a better joke than Jack.
I had one about a second ago, oddly enough.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
I'll
what
give
was
you a
it?
second. Oh, there's a bit of Elvis on the radio. In the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Remember that? South Park.
Oh yeah, where he sings in the ghetto.
Carmen singing. In the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Oh,
You know, one thing that has amused
The
me over a
ghetto.
period,
Go on.
imagining what it'd be like to do the kryptonite factor again, and as if by some fluke, you wind up trying to trick me into saying C-3PO is the main villain of Star Wars.
Well, you just said it.
You just said it.
you just said it.
I was saying
Take
if.
that clip and
Yeah, I'll take that clip
Yeah,
and show it as
okay.
proof.
Can I finish, please? Before I was so rudely interrupted by someone who had obviously had their brains removed. If you were trying to trick me into saying that at any point during the kryptonite factor, my answer will probably be your mom.
well now Seb can edit it in.
Yeah. He realised what he did. We done him. We done him.
No, because
It
I
was
was
at
just
this-
eating.
It was at this point that he realised he fucked up.
Excuse me, but do you expect me to talk with my mouth full? I'm having dinner here.
Oh my god, it looks like the guy from Better Call Saul.
Haven't watched it.
Search for Nacho, Better Call Saul, Pete, and look at the guy who's on the screen, who's at the toll booth right now. I'm going to stop at the toll booth for a minute so that you can see his face. Search for Nacho, Better Call Saul, and then tell me he looks like that guy who's standing at the toll booth.
I'll tell you what, sir. While you're editing it, you might want to consider editing out the number of facts I point out about killer spiders.
Wait a minute. I paid, but I can't get through the barrier.
Good.
I think this is a glitch. Oh wait. That was weird. It wouldn't let me through the barrier at first.
Ooh, bitch, get out the way.
Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way!
I can't see you at a toll at all. You're just driving along the highway.
There must be a time delay.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the toll coming up to me now.
Yeah. Okay, search for Nacho Better Call Saul and tell me if the guy at the toll booth doesn't look like him. I like windmills. Yeah, the songs on the radio are a bit lame this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. 9 of the world's deadliest spiders. This is something you might want to edit out as well, Seb. The brown recluse spider, otherwise known as Luxoscelicus reclusa. is one of the most dangerous spiders in the United States. Its venom destroys the walls of blood vessels near the site of the bite, sometimes causing large skin ulcer. Me. Research in 2013 revealed that a protein in the spider's venom targets phospholipid molecules which make up a good proportion of cell membranes and transforms these molecules into simpler lipids. The wound that is produced may require several months to heal, or it may become infected, which could lead to the death of the victim.
What kind of trousers does David Hasselhoff wear?
I don't know.
Denim, 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 denim.
I don't get it.
The Knight Rider theme.
Ah, never watched it.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a talking car. Da 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 da. You know that one.
Yeah, I know.
That was really loud. Is that an actual radio? Because I could hear it tuning then. Okay, overtake him. So what do you guys think of doing the show on a Monday rather than a Sunday, you know, as in the truck stream?
Yeah.
Because I think the Kryptonite Factor's more of a... Well, not the Kryptonite Factor, the Really Big Podcast is more of a Sunday night thing.
Yeah, just sort of like to review the rest of how everyone's week's been.
Yeah, and this is just a fun...
Like a review of the week?
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't take too long.
How would you, what sort of time limit would you
Bit like,
think good then, Jack?
Yeah, like, do you think that yesterday worked? Because it was longer than the old episodes.
Yes. You see, I'm happy as long as I can be asleep by 10.
Okay.
Bit like Twatty.
Twatty?
It's a series that Will and E does this week on the internet.
Oh.
Oh, silly me, I'm forgetting. I haven't put a photo of the spider on Skype, have I?
The Skyper on Spide.
There it is.
You can fuck off.
More entertaining than your bloody fan theory.
It's not my fan theory, it's Seb's.
But Pete, you agree with me, don't you? The evidence is there.
The evidence is there and has been disproved on many occasions, one of which during one of your earliest streams, Seb.
But all I hear is a lot of people agreeing with me, and you not agreeing with me, but everyone else agrees with me.
Well, Seb, the obvious conclusion there is a lot of people are wrong.
But, you know, 1 million people can't be wrong.
Actually, they can.
And that's how many people I estimate would agree with my theory if they knew about it.
Somehow I think they'd just be humouring you just to shut you up.
No, they love it. They're like, oh my god, he is really devious and he's really underhanded and he was plotting from the beginning and he did kill Padme and he did shoot the Jedi deliberately.
I can only think about just how much Martin and how much little Karibo and X the Dark One laughed at you while you were pointing.
Because it was a funny theory and they loved it.
No, because I thought you were a buffoon. I was trying to save you from
But
that.
they loved it. They loved it.
Yeah, they loved the joke.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it's a theory that's just not meant to be taken seriously, Jack. So I think I agree with you there.
Yeah, but you understand the humour in it, don't you, Mike?
Yeah.
You know, the idea that this guy is the one who's been pulling the strings from the beginning.
Yeah.
But
And
he
of course-
does things, doesn't he? He encourages them to surrender. He rats them out on the Death Star.
You mean he fails to encourage them to surrender? He fails.
He
to
still
properly rat them out.
tries. He still tries. When they're at the lowest ebb, he tries to make them surrender.
Yeah, but he fails.
So he's just. Not
Well,
a very
yeah, but
successful villain.
Palpatine fails to
If
turn
he's
Luke
not
to the dark
success-
side, but he's still evil.
If he's not successful, then he's not the main villain. There
Yeah,
you
well,
go.
But,
Yeah,
Palpatine
well,
failed
well, no, no.
because he died, therefore he's still a villain. Snoke failed, even though he died. You know, Snoke failed and he died, but he's still a villain. You know, that doesn't make him a good guy just because he failed.
Palpatine and Snoke enjoyed a modicum of success right before their
So did
demise.
C-3PO. He killed several
No, he
Jedi,
didn't.
and he killed Padme.
No, he didn't. Well, what? How can you kill several Jedi with that battle droid blaster? I strongly
Well,
ask you.
how many Jedi were alive at the end of that sequence? A lot died in that sequence.
A lot of them probably dead because of droid decars and super battle droid fire because they have.
Well, they wouldn't
They're
build.
firing-
They wouldn't build regular battle droids if they did absolutely nothing.
What? No, they do actually. They serve as cannon fodder. That's the point.
No, that's not the point. They shoot and they kill loads of Gungans in Episode 1.
No, they don't.
They kill loads of Gungans, they kill loads of Jedi, they kill loads of clones.
The time I saw battle droids being most effective was during the Clone Wars cut animated movie, when a clone trooper tried to punch a battle droid and he hurt his hand because the droid was too sturdy for him.
Oh yeah,
But that's
exactly.
about it. Those droids have barely any movement. Their blaster rifles are semi-automatic. They're easy to deflect with a lightsaber. They're cannon fodder. The super battle droids have automatic.
But C-3PO is a psychological warrior. You know,
He's a psychological warrior. He's not a very good one because he keeps failing.
he succeeds sometimes. He got the Empire...
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, well, he got the Empire to go after them on the prison level in the Death Star.
They were off the prison level by then.
Yeah, but he didn't know that.
I think he probably did it.
I think they were still on the prison level at that point.
No, they've just.
And he
been,
said, if you hurry, you might catch them. He was emphasising that they should rush.
And then, of course, he wound up saving them from the garbage compactor by.
Well,
telling
no,
them
he
to shut
didn't.
them all down.
Yeah, he
Yes,
said...
He did. Yes, he did. He told them to shut
No,
them
he...
all down.
No, actually, he was saying that it was too late with hopes that R2-D2 would stop doing what he was doing.
Peter, you've just put a.
Also, he turned off the comlink. Why would he turn off the comlink?
So that they couldn't be heard talking when the stormtroopers come in.
Well, no, you just put on low, don't you? And they use comlinks on the Death Star.
Out of interest, Pete, do you actually like popcorn?
Wow.
I like popcorn, and I've seen Pete eat popcorn before.
I mean, I eat it at the cinema.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't?
I only eat small amounts. It's not really one of my favourite stuff.
It's just, to me, it's just something to do. And
Exactly.
I can't stand popcorn.
Oh.
Nah. Yeah, Doritos are more my thing. Oh, hold on.
If C-3PO was trying to kill them with the garbage compactor, he failed at that as well. So that's another failure.
Well, no,
Meaning
he
if
couldn't be seen to go out of his way to try and get them killed. All he could do was be inactive, which is what he was doing.
No, he wasn't.
Well, the thing is, he wouldn't have even turned off on the comlink again if it weren't for R2-D2. He would have just let them die.
If he was being a villain, he'd have ratted out R2-D2 and kept the comlink switched off.
Well,
End of
no,
story.
because then
End
R2-D2...
of story.
R2-D2 would know that
End of
R2-D2
story.
would know that C-3PO was evil then, and he
Yes,
couldn't
he
let
doesn't have
R2-D2 know.
But that doesn't matter because the stormtroopers would have shot R2 and that would have been the end of it.
But he's not necessarily part of the Empire. It's his own evil agenda. It might not be in his interest for R2-D2 to be captured at that point.
Yes, it would have.
He has plan within plan.
No, he doesn't. If he has
does.
plans with infants,
Oh, this song.
Yeah.
This is a good song.
Oh, what song is it,
Oh,
Pete?
what song's this?
Elbow. What?
What song's
Yeah.
it called?
But is it the one where he sings
Lick-
about the
Licky
alphabet?
Kids.
yeah, someone would talk about this song. I think I've successfully proved you wrong again, Seb.
No, I'm listening to the song.
Good.
Went to see them.
Really? When?
It was on a trip from Hereward.
Huh.
Oh, what trip was that?
What?
Do you remember the?
No. No, I'm talking to. Yeah. Well, he's live and I'm on the stream.
Yeah.
The
That
more,
was my brother.
the more accurate
Not so he
answer-
wasn't heavy, Pete.
What?
He wasn't heavy then. Your brother. Yeah, because he's your brother. He wasn't heavy.
Ah.
You get what I did there?
No.
He's not heavy. He's Pete's brother.
Yeah, they were really good when we saw them live.
Yeah.
That's an odd song lyric. I mean, I know he's your brother, but he's still fat.
Do you remember the Robin Hood show we watched, Pete?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And Hamish said,
Gotham needs you.
Gotham needs you. I
Does-
haven't heard from him in a
Hamish looks like he'd be a good hippie.
while. Yeah.
He'd probably act like one if you said that.
Do you know what I mean,
remember
Mo?
During the very first day I started working with the guy, I had trouble pronouncing his surname, so I thought I'd call him McCoy, as in the Americanism, the real McCoy.
Ah.
And he goes ahead and makes it funny by saying, "I'm not a Chris."
Ah.
There was actually a comedy show called The Real McCoy, which I actually really liked. It was from the 80s.
What was particularly amusing was that time when we were preparing for the Peter Pan show, and when we're moving his
Oh yeah.
when we're pulling on that rope while he's sitting in the chair, and we inadvertently move him into the projector, and he just goes, "No!"
So, Jack, you pulled it off.
We didn't pull
I
anything.
don't remember that bit.
It was during rehearsals. I doubt you would.
It might have been before I came back, because I wasn't there at the start of that year.
I remember when Pete was struggling to sheath his sword.
No, you were there. You were playing as Chico.
So it was after I came back.
Yeah.
I had a good laugh at Pete with his sword.
Oh yeah, that was funny. I remember that.
It's just how worried you looked at the time.
When,
To be honest,
when people started laughing, I thought, oh, they find this. Oh, they
I was a
think it's
little
funny. I'll just go with it.
I was a little worried just now, Seb, when you said you'd seen Pete's sword and laughed.
It was when he was struggling to get it in.
Well, I nearly did that in the pantomime.
What, you nearly
Didn't
struggled to
get the-
sheath your
the
sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to
The
make
sword in
the
its
sheath
skin.
of the sword a bit better, don't they?
There's a saying I like.
It was funny though.
Yeah.
There's a saying I like. One sword keeps another in the sheath.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
It's
That's
like
a
this
good.
Phantom's bad at his job.
It doesn't work, you know.
But no, it's like a deterrent, isn't it? That's a good one.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. I mean, look at the first Iron Man movie.
Oh yeah, but they weren't
Yeah.
swords. They were men of iron.
Have an excuse to let one of these off, and the bad guys will be too afraid to come out of their caves. Or alternatively, someone will decide to steal it, which they did.
Wait a minute, Pete. How old did you used to think Macy Gray was?
I don't know.
She sounds like she's in her 60s, but she was only in her 20s when she sung that. Doesn't she, Mike? Jack?
What?
Macy Gray, you know, she did that I Try song. But doesn't she sound like she was in her 60s? Like she's an old woman.
Well, 51 now.
Yeah, but back then she was in her, like, 20s, 30s. You know, I try to say goodbye and I choke.
She was in the,
That one.
she was in the first Spider-Man movie.
Yes, she was. She was at the float. I try to walk away and I stumble. That song really does your voice in at the karaoke.
See. Baby, I know we've had the bad days.
Yeah. Sing it, Pete.
And you are so mad at me.
Yes.
Remember the next bit.
I don't remember the next bit. I haven't heard that exact song other than in Spider-Man. Nice and chilled out.
Yeah. What has everyone got planned for the rest of the week then?
Work, basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got
I do have theatre group to go to,
Okay, which theatre group do you go to, Jack?
side by side.
Eyed by side?
Side by side.
Flied by side, okay.
I didn't hear what you said then.
No, I couldn't hear it. Do you think you'd like type it on Skype just so I don't mishear it again?
Side by side.
Oh, side.
not
by
eyed by side.
Yeah, per side.
I like how you
just-
assumed it was some sort of odd pun.
Okay, where do you guys usually meet up, Jack?
Woodlow School.
Oh, I like this song.
Woodlow School. Okay, whereabouts is that?
It's in Woodlow's.
Oh, okay.
Robbie Williams did a good cover of this song.
Can't hear it yet.
You know, Mr. Bojangles. You'll hear it in a bit. Jump so high.
Have you heard his cover of Everybody Wants to Rule the World?
Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
No, have you heard Weezer's cover of it?
No.
Well, listen to the Weezer Teal album, it's amazing. That's your homework for the week. It's
Well,
basically
Lord's cover of it.
karaoke.
If I'm
Yeah, I
honest,
didn't think it was that
the
good.
only Robbie Williams song I liked was Man for All Seasons.
That's a
when-
good song.
When it
I
was
don't
on
know.
Johnny English.
I don't know that one.
That's
Yeah,
the
that was a
theme
good
song
one.
to Johnny English. I like Robbie Williams, he's really good.
I
Yeah.
don't. Not really.
Well, listen to the Rude Box album, that's brilliant.
Oh,
What?
I don't want to.
Why did he sound so disgusted then?
Because I am.
I'll tell you what, listen to Rude Box and then I won't bring up C3PO at the next stream.
Why do I not believe you?
I promise, you're the one who brought it up this time.
Yeah.
I like it like, oh, you never shut up about it, and then you're the one who brings it up.
I brought it up because you asked me to say something funny, and your argument is that ridiculous. So that was the first thing that came to mind.
You're the one who
You
likes talking
still,
about it.
you brought it up. I haven't mentioned it on a stream for ages, and any time it gets mentioned, it's because you bring it up.
No, it isn't.
It is. Listen
Don't
back to
mention
all
the
the
war.
streams. Yeah. Listen back to any recent stream, and you're the first person to bring it up. Although I think on one stream Pete brought it up, but
Yes.
it's never me.
Did I?
Yeah. It's never me talking about it these days. I'm happy to let it rest. The facts are out there and people know the truth. I don't need to defend it any more than I already have. You know, it's like the theory of evolution. It's pretty much accepted at this point. It's like the world being round. It's accepted.
Depends on what you mean by accepted.
Well,
Like,
do do any serious people actually believe the world is flat?
I don't know, Seb. Do you?
Like, other than perhaps Kanye West,
No.
Exactly. And like, even if we don't want to admit it, we, you know, understand evolution and, you know, natural selection and, you know. If you like, we can just listen to Mr. Bojangles.
I'm too busy preparing to destroy stuff.
Oh, you managed to get your Monton Soulstorm working again?
Yeah, for the time being.
Awesome. Oh god, there's a bit of an incident here. There's police cars and everything. Oh no. And now I hit another car because he wouldn't slow down.
Seb, stop doing
I hope
that.
you're not like that when you're actually driving.
I actually am. Come on, you can go. Thank you.
Go!
Go.
Don't just bully people along, you know.
Oh. Oh no, don't hit me. That was that car's fault then. Nearly hit me.
Hit me!
Oh, there's a fire ambulance. Fire ambulance? A fire truck, I mean. What am I on about? Oh god. Oh, they've put out that fire from earlier that we saw on the way, remember?
Oh, yeah.
They put it out. That's really good, actually, how they've simulated that in the game. Mr. Bojangles. Oh, Mr. Bojangles. Come back and dance and dance and dance. Please dance.
This is Radio 2 on BBC Sounds, digital radio on 88
BBC News at 9 o'clock. This is Catherine Cracknell.
It's 9 o'clock.
It's a fast food chain, so if you're
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Oh my god.
We've been streaming for 2 hours.
Okay, well, this is the final destination anyway. Not the movie, or the
I was
other
gonna say
movie.
about that. Are
Yeah,
you gonna die?
probably.
Go to...
I like how Pete sung that 20 seconds later than I heard it. BBC
Brexit.
Radio 2.
Brexit.
It's so boring, isn't it? All the time, just...
I know, it just goes on and on.
I know, I'm getting bored of it. I hope that there's a tsunami or something, so at least people will be talking about that.
I know, I think Prince Philip did
No,
a good
people
job
are-
for a few
Yeah,
days.
thank you, Prince Philip, for hitting that woman in the car. At least that made us talk about something else for a couple of days.
People would blame the tsunami on Brexit,
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
but that's enough about Brexit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Exactly. It's just getting
Blah,
old
blah, blah,
now.
blah, Brexit, blah blah blah, Donald Trump, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm just bored of all those things. It's just boring.
All you ever hear about in the news now.
Yeah, like if somebody was killed or something, they would hardly talk about that. Over 9,000!
Does that mean if I killed you, no one would talk about it?
Probably, yeah. Or it would be blamed on Brexit, or blamed on Donald Trump, one of the two. Did you hear?
9,000!
Yeah, you heard it, Pete. Someone on the news just said over 9,000.
Great.
Did you hear it, Mike?
No, I didn't.
Over 9,000.
What? 9,000?
There's no way that can be right. But yeah, the new Dragon Ball Super movie is really good.
Yeah, that's a shame.
What about that person who was killed?
But, well, yeah. What about that?
What were you
footballer?
talking about, Pete? Over 9,000. What was that?
Blah 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 blah.
Oh, that was Pete.
That's his native language.
It is.
Well, to be fair,
Oh,
he
I
still
was
knows
doing
more
the-
words than
the
anyone else in
microphone.
Chelmsley would.
I was going ah. I was trying to test the microphone.
You were screaming. I like the idea of your family walking by as you're screaming at yourself. This is a good trucking song that's just coming on. I don't know what it's called, but it's a bit Johnny Cash-ish.
Maybe it is Johnny Cash.
I don't know what Johnny Cash sounds like.
No, it's quite good.
No, it's not Johnny Cash. Or is it?
I don't know. It's a westerny.
It is Johnny Cash.
It is Johnny Cash. I thought it was. Didn't he do a lot of gigs at prisons, or is that my imagination?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you know what the problem with Johnny Cash is?
What?
Sometimes you accidentally spend it on the Tic Tacs. Eh? Get it?
No.
Condom machines.
Oh,
You know, like how sometimes they sell gum and Tic Tacs as well.
yeah.
Ah.
Pete got it like 10 seconds later. Still there,
I'll
Jack?
probably just.
Yeah, I'm still here.
That
Johnny.
reminded me of that bit from The Simpsons. Hurry, you're so slow. Then later
Oh.
that night, no, I'm not.
And he's the only one. Boy, you are slow. Something bad said, not good. Radar control.
Dental plan. Lisa
This needs
braces.
braces. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan.
Oh, thanks, Lenny. I lost my
Never
train
heard
of
this.
thought. Now, where was I?
I've never heard it
Dental
either.
plan.
Lisa needs braces.
If we get
It
rid of
sounds
our
like
dental
Walk the
plan,
Line.
I'll have to pay for Lisa's
bit.
braces.
It sounds a bit like Walk the Line.
It does sound a bit like Walk the Line, Pete.
Oh yes, let's blow some blues away. Dream of a land, my soul is from. I read strong confidence,
Ugh.
Don't know what song this is.
I don't know what it is. It's very Monday night driving though, isn't it? Why wasn't the French person flushed down the toilet?
I don't know.
Because he wasn't deterred.
Hey.
Hey.
You know something? I really don't like stair lifts. They drive me up the wall.
Hey, that's a good one. Oh, tickled Pete. Did you know that they actually sentenced Stephen Hawking to death?
What?
They actually sentenced Stephen Hawking to death at one point.
Why?
They gave him the electric chair.
Oh god.
Right, anyway, how's your sex life?
Have you seen that movie, Mike? The Room.
The Groom.
The Room, not The
The
Groom.
Room. No, I haven't.
It's really good. You should watch it. You should also watch The Disaster Artist, which is about the making of The Room.
Okay.
It's just a really weird movie. It's hard to describe it. How would you describe it, Pete?
Well, just a really weird movie.
Yeah, but he was trying to make it like a masterpiece, but it because he was a bit of an eccentric, it just came out really weird. Like, there's a scene where his character says, "Anyway, how's your sex life?" for no reason. And
You're
there's...
tearing me apart, Lisa!
Yeah, and there's just weird quotes like that in it.
I see.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
What a story, Mark. Oh, I'd like a dozen
Hi,
red
doggy.
roses, please.
Hi, doggy.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Johnny. I didn't know it was you.
It was
That's me. Here you go. That'll be $8. Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy. You're my favourite customer. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Where's my fucking money, Danny? Where's my fucking money? How dare you talk to me like that? You should tell me everything.
I'll tell you what. We should all come over one day and watch The Room. Or The Disaster Artist, one of the two.
Find it.
Or watch The Disaster Artist. That's on Netflix.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's either that or it's on... might be on Now TV, but I've got it anyway. I need to find a petrol station.
I ordered the room off Amazon and it never came.
That's odd. That seems right, though. Like you'd order it and then it would never arrive.
I don't know who that is.
I have no idea, Pete.
Don't know who they are. What was that?
I don't know. What was what? Don't look at me! I'm not the one making dodgy sounds.
Is it Jack again?
No.
Oh, Mavis Staples.
Does she?
Yeah, I've
Has
seen
she got an office job or something?
Yeah, I've seen her live.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure you haven't seen her dead. It's a bit westerny, isn't it, at the moment? Radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know, it's okay for a road trip, but it just seems a bit weird being in Germany and hearing all this. Yeah, we're nearly at our destination.
Nice. So you're just passing through Germany at the moment.
Nice.
How long have
Yeah,
we been live now?
a while. A fair while. Hold on, let me just check the world map, see how far we are. Nearly there. I do need to stop for gas, as the Americans would say.
Yeah. Or petrol, as the British would say.
Yeah, as normal people would say. Had a love and it was a gas.
Be back in a moment.
No, you won't.
Oh, yes, he will.
You'll abandon me like everybody else does.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You know what I rewatched?
Go on.
Do you remember that Lion King YouTube poop?
Which one? There's a lot.
Vaccinator.
Oh yeah.
And Nala go to White Castle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Ollie showed it us when.
I think he
when
might have.
he showed me it when it first came out. I don't think you were there then.
What, alive?
No one saying, do it! No one saying, do it! No one saying, stop it! No one saying, shut up! You can do it, oh my boy! What's
Oh, Pete, you should come to Alcon next year. There was a guy there this year and last year who was dressed as the king.
Oh, the king from Zelda.
Yes! And he looked just like it. Didn't he, Jack?
Yes. I'd have thought
He was
about
brilliant.
I'd have thought about Ollie dressing up as Aerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, and then.
I think he'd be better as Bran.
I remember that YouTube poop you made of Ollie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I still
What's he
haven't
saying
found
on
that-
YouTube, Pooh?
Trump.
You know, I haven't found that picture you took of me and turned into one and put a caption underneath it, the one where I'm wearing that hat.
Oh, yeah, I think that was on my old phone.
What picture was that?
You know, the one where he had the Indiana Jones hat and he had it over his face.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You were there. It was like
Yeah, it was
like
the
mirror.
same one where we took the picture of you on the bed saying, you know, didn't get laid, don't give two fucks or something like that.
I don't remember that.
That was when we went to see The Last Jedi. Remember, we stayed in the hotel?
Yeah, I was in a different room.
Well, yeah, but we took a picture of you in your room. With your knowledge, obviously.
We did.
Did you?
Yeah. Because he just dived onto the bed as soon as he got there, and we were like, oh my god, I've never seen him so happy.
I'm back now.
Yeah, Mike was supposed to be with us then.
I remember we stayed up until like 5 o'clock in the morning.
We
In
did!
Ollie's room.
Oh god, yeah. And we got some food, like, as the place was closing, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see mountains, I think we're getting close.
Well, it felt right to have quite an upbeat party-like song to welcome my guests tonight. We have Izzy Ferris in the studio and Arthur Sylvester, and as we're going live here tonight, so many people getting in touch.
But yeah, we have got to do the same this year for episode 9.
Finest Ferris and Sylvester tonight, can't wait.
Yeah.
Please, does anybody want me around?
Yeah!
Yeah, of course you.
Well, I wouldn't have said it on the stream if I wasn't going to invite you.
Music industry, and then on Twitter as
So yeah, of course.
Sylvester's getting me more excited.
You know, you in Mike this time?
Yeah, arrange a time to book it off for episode 9.
Well,
yeah,
we'll find out when it premieres.
yeah.
But yeah, the last episode of the trilogy.
Yeah.
And it's weird seeing a new Star Wars movie and not knowing what's going to happen.
Definitely.
I know what's going to happen.
Go on.
They're all going to die.
Well, eventually.
Everyone dies in Star Wars.
Well, yeah, eventually. I like how I made that joke about Luke dying, you know, before we went to see the movie, and it turned out that he
You
did.
made-
Oh, was it?
you made that joke.
Was it? I knew someone did, because it was like, you know, Luke dies. I didn't think that he would.
And then it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it happened.
But he's become one of the Force, he'll be back.
Yeah.
Lando Calrissian's going to be in this one, apparently.
Oh, is he? Oh,
It's
that'd
gonna
be
be
cool.
Billy D. Williams.
What?
Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, Billy D. Williams. You know, he was Lando Calrissian.
Billy D. Williams is going to be in London in June.
That's right. He is. Along with Jack's favourite James Bond.
I've been offered. No, you're thinking of another comic concept.
Which James Bond is that?
George Lazenby, of course.
Hang on a minute. No, Pierce Brosnan's going to be there.
Oh, is he?
Oh wait, no.
As well.
Wait, no. We're thinking of a different month again. Never mind. I've been wondering if I gauged enough of your interest to go, guys.
I'm open to the idea.
Open, but are you willing to go? Willing and able to go?
I don't know if I'm able, but I'm willing.
Yeah, well, I'd have to save a bit of money up myself.
Yeah, same here, because I've got a holiday coming up in March.
If I can afford it.
I mean, if you guys go, Mom might be more willing to let me stay for the weekend.
Potentially.
Okay.
Although I'd like to think that you're inviting us because you enjoy our company, rather than just to help your own situation.
Why ever would you think such a dark thing?
Another one bites for us. Does anyone else think that Bon Jovi's a bit overrated?
No.
I don't know, I just think that there's other bands from the 80s that don't get the right kind of recognition.
Well, I mean, Heart 80s, an entire radio station dedicated to replaying the 80s tunes. So.
Yeah, Matt's disappeared off
I
this.
do like that song.
What song?
You Give Love a Bad Name.
Yeah, I think that's actually better than Living on a Prayer. Then again, I think Living on a Prayer is overplayed.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really like Living on a Prayer.
Nah, it's alright.
Nah, I prefer living on a decent wage. Hey.
Yeah. Fair wages for fair work, as they say in Game of
But
Thrones.
now, whenever I hear that song, Living on a Prayer, I just think of the Metal Ass Gaming joke, lemon on a chair.
Okay.
Oh,
Ass fart.
Oh, you
do you ever,
Yeah.
when you jump by the Pointer Sisters, whenever I hear that song now, I just think of that bit from Car Share.
Oh, yeah.
I always think of the Love Actually bit with the
yeah,
dancing
bye.
Prime Minister.
I haven't seen Love Actually.
No,
It's a good movie. It's a really good movie. Just a nice movie, isn't it? It's got Bill Nighy in as well.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get pissed and watch porn.
Yeah,
That's what he actually says in it. Oh god, oh my god, that was a pilot. Proceed. Yeah, drive. Because that's what you do, cars.
Proceed.
I thought you said pussy then. Pussy! That's what we said. Oh my god, look, that car's had an accident as well. Oh god. It's bad.
Proceed.
Pussy!
I can't say that now without thinking.
Do it again, Pete.
Proceed.
Okay, but think the word pussy while you're saying proceed and see what happens.
Oh shit, that's proceed. Well, that's not good.
It's like the Cookie Monster, except it's the Pussy Monster.
I've just seen the bit where you bump into the car.
Oh god, yeah, my god, that was a pile-up, wasn't it, Pete? Pussy. For Pussy Monster sounds like one of those stupid nicknames that people give themselves that no one else calls them.
Yeah.
Like in the in-between is the Pussy Patrol.
Yeah.
We're the Pussy Patrol.
Do you have pussy?
I've stroked a beaver at train.
Having yeah. Me hungry. Me want pussy.
One Afro cup. Well, you never know, do you?
Me
Been
hungry.
alive for 3 hours.
Me want pussy.
Doesn't feel like 3 hours.
It doesn't.
For me, it's always an eternity.
Pussy.
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 Yeah, I think I might gonna head off to sleep now, guys. I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. So yeah, I'll see you in the next. Yeah, I'll see you in the next stream, though, guys.
See you soon, Mike. Thank you for joining us. Okay, jump out the car now, Mike. I've slowed down a bit so you can just roll out and.
Okay.
Okay, go for it, Mike.
Ah!
Was that meant to be a Wilhelm stream?
The Wilhelm stream.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah!
Ah! Have you noticed how all of my streams are set in Germany?
Okay. Well, I'll see you guys later then.
See you
Okay,
later.
Bye,
Take
Mike.
care.
Oh, just as we arrive in Switzerland.
That sounded alright to me. I thought it was at the end of this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, Pete? Because all my streams are set in Germany.
Yeah.
Like, that is where all the Civilization stuff I did was set. You know, I'm driving in Germany, or was. I've done all the Hearts of Iron stuff, which either involve conquering or being Germany. There's a weird...
Jack, do you remember that show we did that where we used the Wilhelm scream?
Yes, I do.
It was like a Doctor Who spoof, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Well, I like that joke from Born to Be Mild,
Which one's that, Pete?
where Big Mickey has the Wilhelm.
Oh
scream
yeah, it's his
ringtone,
ringtone.
and we're just texting him just one letter.
So it keeps going off. Oh, I'm stuck again. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Yes,
Did you see the footage from Born to Be Mild, Jack?
Yeah, Ollie's uploaded it.
yes.
Who would Jack play in Born to Be Mild?
Originally, I was going to have him as a delivery man at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny to get a sarcastic
Well,
delivery
it's
man.
weird if people can hear me talking while I'm talking to you. No, unless I put you on speakerphone.
Huh.
Or not. Okay, Mom.
Ah! Ass fart.
Love you, Mom.
My dad says Peter Green's really weird now.
Peter Green?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was my mom.
It's alright, I gathered.
Have you still got the radio?
Yeah, I've still got radio on. Have you, Pete?
Yeah.
It's just talking, isn't it? Although if you listen to the radio, you will hear the songs you know.
So I listen to the radio. I know, it's a different song.
Yeah, both about listening to the radio.
Do you know that other song?
No.
It's by The Cause.
I like the Cause. I
like to
should
see
listen to
them.
more of it. What were they like live?
They're really good.
Oh my god. You go to all the good gigs, Pete. Have you been to any good gigs, Jack?
I don't think so.
Well, good subjective. Have you been to any gigs that you enjoyed?
I don't really enjoy things.
I hear it. I'm waiting, guys.
We're on screen for 12 hours.
12 hours!
You get that reference?
No.
SpongeBob is the only guy I know who can have fun with a jellyfish for 12 hours!
Whee! Round the corner. Full trailer damage. Okay, right here.
Is this,
It's more
like Dolly
country.
Parton.
Yeah, it's more country and western stuff, isn't it? Alright, well, I think we're coming to the end of our Monday Truck Fest.
Whatever that means.
Means we drive trucks on Monday with friends and stuff. Oh, I got a damage penalty. That's
You
sad.
have friends? When did this
You!
happen?
You got friends?
Friends!
Oh, friends!
Alright, I think I'm going to call this a stream. Thank you for... Chuck friend!
Oh, friend!
Thank you for
Making that
joining
noise.
us. Yeah, good to see you all, and see you all soon.
Bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Bye! Are we off the air? We are off the air.
Probably.